Shane Kendi, Pittsburgh Lady Sports. Said, you may Oswell, multi-stream, Grove.
I feel like I would get in trouble, even though it would be great. I would need like a lawyer to like get on YouTube or Twitch if they got mad at me and did something, man. I don't want to get in trouble.
Jermaine Leon.
Yo, Jermaine!
Said Grovey E.
Jermaine, I was bragging to people about you today. Like, my guy Jermaine here, I'm like showing some of my PayPal. I'm like, check out Jermaine, like, feeding me here to one of my bros. I'm like, Jermaine Leon? This is a true, like, gentleman and scholar. Dude, is cool. Amazing.
Said Bowen.
Thank you, Jermaine. You're my man, Jermaine. Armando, hello. Shane, hello. Pilot, hello. Got a lot more hellos to go out through.
Fly Eyes Ryan is best to get my times.
LaRue.
Man is off pace like a bitch, bro.
Who else? I'm going up. Kieran, hello. These dailies are going to be really difficult. Hello, Ray. Hello, Double D. My member, Double D. I got members only content. I made content.
Affiliate and decided to come back to Twitch. You'd get affiliate back.
I have such a good luck. Just realized today that my controller is messed up. From Dino. R2 is not producing 100% of throttle. Right when a DR farm week. Dude, just get another controller used. If you got to go to GameStop and get a used controller, it's much cheaper.
Said you won't get in trouble.
Or repair it. Repair it if you're a real boss. Lord Farquaad, the first to chat tonight. What's up, Lord Farquaad? We are out here. I should have been on 5 hours ago today, guys, but I recorded members-only content. I'm going to show it to you tonight.
Reason, I can't access the membership.
No worries. You don't even need to. You know what you've been doing? You've been sending me like 99% of your donations straight to PayPal instead of giving it, anything to YouTube, which helps me so much. I've bought groceries and like all the food I've eaten in the last 3-4 weeks. The last 4 or 5 weeks is all PayPal feeding me and my dogs. I go get dog food with PayPal and my own food, and that's it. So, dude, you don't even know how incredible that is. It saves me so much. Multi-streaming, you said I won't get in trouble. Air GTR does it. I'm not so sure. I would really want to consult someone before I did it. Make sure that at least YouTube doesn't care. Because if they didn't care, I would go off. I would go do it. And I don't know how to do it, so I would love your help. Shane, you've always helped me. You've always been there for me. Please help me whenever you feel like it. You're the man, Shane. Oh, that was Shaunu who said that. But Shane brought it up, so. But yeah. It is what it is. I don't need to multi-stream, but I will if you guys think it works.
Pittsburgh Laney Sports. Said, pretty sure YT doesn't.
Let's do some Google searches. Do some Google searches. Someone here, do a Google search.
Said Sean New, grinning face with big eyes waving hand.
I should have had that on the whole time.
Said LaRue, when I searched it up, what YouTube gave me was girls in bikinis. Hugh, what's that about?
Let me,
Sean New, 3673. Said, hey Ray.
That was not fun.
Dino. Said, I thought I was a real boss.
Hungry for Furburgers is on.
Opened it, replaced the springs, but yeah, that wasn't the issue.
He used to be an ADR.
Shane, thank you for bringing it up, Shane. I always thought about it.
See how it goes.
I forgot what his name was. I think it was like.
I'm willing to do things the right way. If the right way is the right.
I know he left ADR.
I don't need to cheat. I don't need to.
Instead of a bunch of members and made their own team. It was TGR.
Get myself in trouble.
Said Borabell.
I'm that kind of guy. You know me, Shane.
Greatest racing.
Nah, they sucked.
I don't need to do something.
Well, some of them were really good, actually. Some of them were really good.
I need to be like 1,000% sure. I will ask the person.
It was like the ADR Civil War, bro. I swear, man. They wanted to do Super GT, and we did.
Maybe I can ask a friend who has contact with the YouTube manager. They give you like a point of contact person.
Wow.
I've been clapping these guys, bro. Like everybody.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No one is interested
with the occasional L to.
I forgot I was even in there.
Very occasional.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly
Hopefully they didn't say anything bad.
Crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
I was. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't have the headset on. It's right here.
Said in a game chat asterisk.
I forgot.
Ray Rivera.
That was the Nova chat.
Said people talking in the background, man shrugging light skin tone.
I'm sorry about that. I totally forgot. That was these guys.
3673. Said Grove, are you in a party?
I was.
Dino. Said hahaha, not savage jokes this time, so all good.
Well.
Pilot.
Not on purpose.
Said they were cursing BTW.
I'm not concerned.
Pilot.
I used to be really scared about it. Now I'm not as much.
It's okay though.
Hopefully nothing too bad. It wasn't me. I literally forgot I was in that party for the last hour and a half or whatever, and I've been just chilling in Manny's stream for the last half an hour.
Said nah, wasn't that bad.
Good. So what do you guys want to do first? We have 10 minutes. You can tell me what you want to do. Let's go to the game screen. I have members only content. I should actually show you that first. I'm just going to do that first. Want to see some cool stuff? Members only content will be released, but this isn't exactly the same thing. This is like off my phone, like a, you know, totally different kind of format. When I upload it, it will be members only, and it will be full resolution.
697
I got some stuff
is your
today.
destiny too.
I got some stuff today.
Said rolling on the floor laughing that was loud for sure. Hello Grove Street Racing Gang. Pilot. Said let's goof around a little.
So I was at soccer today. I had the best time playing soccer. I balled out. And while I was balling out, the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes of balling out, I'm like, yo, like, I realized there's this kid and this dad, like, sitting on the sideline. The dad got hurt. Kid's just chilling there, like, on his phone, on his game thing. I'm like, yo, let me ask one of these dudes to record something. Because I said I would bring you members-only content, didn't I, right? I went fishing today, too, but I did not record that. It was the first time back in a long time. Just I fished and tried to feel it out. But the soccer, I was going off. I'm like, yo, can you record this? The dude's like, ask my son. I'm like, okay, you want to help me out? Like, exactly this? I told him at the end I would pay him because it went so damn well. It went amazing. I'm like, telling him in the middle of the shit, I'm like, yo, this is amazing. This is going to be awesome if this looks good. Please let me know. And it does look good. It does. I'm looking at it right now. I'll share something with you when I see something. It might take a minute. I was just hoping I don't look like super overweight, but I probably do. Just keep watching as let's see what happens. I would have to clip it up so much, maybe we won't watch it now. I have to do so much work. I'd have to look through this for like 10 minutes and find things. It would take the longest. I'll keep looking as I enter a race or something. It'll be this. Do one more of these for the week. This was a great race this week. I did work in this race this week. The first races I did were the best ones. The one with Key and Rory. I literally qualified in the middle of Key and Rory, and I have screen recordings of that I have to process and edit and upload. That's also something I'm doing. It was a great week overall.
Monty Jack. Said blaze up.
Blaze up, my boy. How are you, Monty?
Marcos Jr. Said what's the next daily slots?
I'll tell you right now. I have it open.
MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny too.
Hey, what's up? My member.
Said it's all good Grove. I'm sure it will be cool to watch.
We'll see.
We love you all the same.
That's the next day.
Dino. Said Key already have a live stream set up for 4 a.m. our time tomorrow for the new dailies. That dude loves Fuji.
You want me to stay up all night and go to work
Sean
really
Yu,
tired?
3673.
I could do that, but then I'd be exhausted.
Said 3 minutes and 28.
You want me to take a day from work just to do Mondays?
St. Croix on just a few laps of practice.
Just to do the Monday? Would I take a personal
Monty
day?
Jack.
Would I do it? I don't think
Said
so.
good for the time, bro. Hope
I don't
all
think
is well
so.
with you.
I'm on salary, so I wouldn't even cost me money if I took Monday off. I don't want to take Monday off. I like my job. It's fun to be there. It is the best. But it is nice to know that if I did take a day off, I would still get paid. That is the first time. Never had a job that was like that. It's a crazy feeling. Full-time job. I wouldn't want to give that up. If I'm doing this full-time, I just have to split things up. You know, maybe, I don't know, leave early if I can squeeze that in, whatever I did like last year. I have to balance things. Full-time this would be like leaving my fun jobs.
Said I really want to rip Fuji, but man, that controller thing.
Let me get like a editor.
I'll figure it out.
Or something. I don't know. I need like more days off to do something crazy. Mondays off would be like the best schedule of all time. If I could get that from the school. Be like, yo, I can make like this amount if you give me Mondays off. Can you please give me Mondays off all year long? They'd be like, let's check with like the superintendent. Like, we don't know about that. That's extreme. I was leaving at 1:30 last year, which I thought was incredible, and I was going to Manhattan to make money twice a week and having like the best time doing it. Driving my Sequoia around, driving my tracker back and forth, the Solara at least once, which is crazy. Car had no brakes at all. I had like the craziest year of all time so far with cars. And just making money with soccer with all the stuff that I've done, the teaching. This has been like the coolest year.
Said Dino, I'm fixing to sell my TGT when my TGT2 comes
the
in
Civic
this
does
week.
look good.
MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said that Civic Ek Race looks like fun.
We'll probably do that first.
Pilot.
I'm not staying up though.
Said dude,
it's
Mondays
gonna be
for me are the worst,
lobbies, not the real one. I can't stay up too late.
Dino. Said Nations for next week is a weird combo BTW, so might be good to practice a bit in advance.
That's cool. Good to know. What is it? You can let me know what it is, so I don't have to go back out.
Dino. Said Sean, I can't justify that much for a rig just yet, man. Wish I could for sure.
After we do race C, I'm going to jump into the lobby.
Said Alsace test track with the racing Miatas. Sean New, 3673. Said y'all, Bubba Wallace won the race today.
That's cool. And I heard about F1 a little bit.
Dino. Said sport hard required, but soft allowed.
Sounds like it'll be like the previous race we just did. Full race on the soft and then you pit, or vice versa. Start on the hard. Based on yesterday. Right? Yeah, yesterday. You want to start in the hard, maybe. No matter what, because then you can't get slowed down.
Dino.
Just drive fast.
Said F1 race finale was stupid. Sean New, 3673. Said Dino, I might make it worth your while for it. Dino. Said last few laps were under yellow flag.
It's unfortunate. I mean, F1 is, you know what stinks about F1 for me is you get up so early. I know you guys too. Most of you get up early to watch it too. I don't know about today's. What time? It was like 11. I'm usually working at that time. And then at this time today, I just didn't think about it. It's not like the first thing in my mind all the time when I wake up. Usually I'm waking up right when the race is on.
The red flag.
Makes it difficult to watch. I'm not trying to like just be awake that early unless I have to go to work or something. And even then, that makes it impossible to watch. On Saturdays and stuff, I can't watch qualifying. Practice and qualifying and everything are my favorite things to watch. And LaRue Renison, I have to play the song. We're gonna play the song. LaRue. Let me just get the song going, and I'm gonna thank you big time. We're gonna shout out LaRue all day long right now.
MNS 697.
LaRue.
Claire Bear is your destiny too.
He went and did it.
Said hashtag remember September.
Everyone shout out to LaRue right now. Everyone right now. Literally all 30 people in here. Shout out to LaRue. Shout out to LaRue, everybody right now. There's no excuse not to shout him out right now. Thank you, LaRue, for becoming a member. I appreciate that. That's awesome. There we go. Thank you, LaRue.
Apex Pro Chris.
That's exciting.
Said Yo-Yo.
Let's go.
MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said welcome, LaRue. Sean Liu, 3673. Said I think F1 needs to be more regulated like NASCAR. It sucks to see the same person always winning and the lower teams have no chance to win a race. Dino. Said Larry, goodbye, Algo Cost.
I'm jamming right now. This is like my favorite song too. I really do love this song. This is from Gran Turismo 6. You can look up Gran Turismo 6 Gold music to find this on YouTube.
Said welcome. Said Algocon. Sean Yu, 3673. Said the legend. MNS 697 Claire is your destiny too. 14 sprung. Said Leroux, thumbs up clapping hands. Leroux reticent. Said, you helped me rank up and I'm jealous about extra content.
I gotta work and make it really good. I gotta put work in on that. I have the best raw footage possible, Leroux. I balled out. I went by people like 4 or 5 times in a short space. I was making these sickest passes. I just play well. And I'm overweight, but I'm still fast. I've always been that way. I'm gonna get in some sick shape and really ball out and go play pro for you guys if I can do it. Don't care if I'm 40 years old. Some team's gonna take me because I'm just, I'm at that level. There's no question. I'm a coach myself. I see the best kids play. I see the best college players play. I've seen pros play up close, worked with pros who are coaches. I know where my level's at. Hopefully I can make that footage that I got really show it, because I totally did. Couldn't go any harder than I went today. What am I hearing? Oh, it's that another video. I gotta turn that off.
Sean 3673. Said Grove, sorry, no one likes my idea of starting the Grove Street Racing Productions League.
I don't know what that is. You mean the new tab?
MNS 697, Clairebear is your destiny too. Said at Grove, there's no reason to be ashamed of a few extra pounds.
I mean, that's not what I'm trying to portray here if I can't help it. I don't have to put it out if I don't want to. But it is what it is.
3673. Said smash that like button.
I'm not that overweight, to be fair. But, it is what it is. Running like I weigh 50 pounds less, though. I know it would be like if I weighed 50 pounds less. I don't think Mike can even go that low. I carry too much weight on my lower body to go that low, really. 170 is probably the best weight I could possibly be at. 75. I'm 5'9", for reference. Dude, he's super fast in that car.
Sean New, 3673. Said no, I didn't make a new tab in Discord. I don't know if I can do that. Probably only admins can. But I put out a message today about starting the GT7 Grove Street Racing Productions League.
You can go access it. I mean, I made it, so it is there to be worked on if you want to work on stuff there. There's not much there, so I think it would help if we put some
Grove,
things
you're doing
there.
pretty good, nice. Kieran Marker said, what's the Discord link?
What's up, Metal?
Metal GT said, what's up, y'all? MNS 697, Clairebear is your destiny too. Said, I'm 5 feet 5.5 inches. My doctor said my ideal weight is 150 pounds. No. Said I've lost freaking 70 pounds since last November, 220 right now, and want to keep going down to 190. After that, all kinds of creatine to get jacked up face with tears of joy. Kieran Marker said never mind, found it in the description, LMAO.
Okay, Kieran, sorry.
Metal GT.
Sorry, Kieran, I'm trying to catch him.
Said I lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks when I stopped drinking soda.
I worked really hard playing today, so that's all I need to do. Go to the gym a couple times, play hard every time I get to play. I'll try to play more. It means less streaming if I do that, though. I'll just try to use my practices with the boys to play, and I'll have to be honest with my friend who I work for and love that he once gave me like a comment like about a coach that I know from earlier in my career that he used to play with his players and that it was like, you know, not a good look. You should never do that, really. Doesn't make sense. I'm trying to think of, was that even, I can't even remember who told me that now.
Sean New, 36.
But I need to like run around as much as I can. I'll make them run more and I'll just run with them.
I completed my registration.
I haven't ran with them yet. I'll run hard with them now. Just try to outrun them. I haven't done sprints with them yet. Essentially just one time. I can still beat like freshmen in high school in races. I'm a powerful runner. I'm not the fastest, like Jamaican people can beat me. I know a couple of Jamaican people who are like the fastest people that come to mind right away. A good friend of mine. A couple good friends of mine who are part Jamaican. Some of the fastest people.
Pilot. Said catch that Canadian BOI, you got this grove.
I almost hit him, I thought, so I backed off. It was going very slow at first. I wasn't focused enough. I was talking too much to gain my speed that I needed to gain, because you can't just come in hot unless you're really warmed up. And I wasn't quite where I needed to be. But through the talking and everything, he's slowing down now with the tire wear a little bit.
Slows you down.
He's not fully up to pace where he needs to be right now to keep it grinding
is your destiny too.
for much longer.
Said I also realized that when I was 180 pounds, that I had 30 pounds muscle. So I had been to my ideal weight before. It's just not as comfortable in the winter. Rolling on the floor laughing. Jermaine Leon. Said I'll run, left you, LOL, am a powerful Jamaican sprinter. Sean New, 3673. Said, oh, if you can still run, then you're doing better than me. I can only run to the toilet. Dino. Said his car is like 500 pounds heavier, so soon he'll pay the price. Pilot. Said there you go, Grove, yes.
I don't know why I do it. I did so well though. I get people so bad. I just want to keep working on that skill forever until I'm like, it's just something I can use. You ever had like a skill in a video game that you were just like the best at among your friends and everybody else? I had that in Smash Brothers. I had some things that I did that were like unheard of. I thought I could go pro at Smash.
Just stopping by to say
just some of the techniques I was pulling out on my college friends.
I can't stay long, but hopefully
made me so good.
We'll have internet again, and he'll be able to chill with y'all all night again.
I had a large group playing that game. 20 guys playing that game. Some guys who were outstanding, but I could fight back with like these crazy things. When someone's like way too good among your friend group in a video game, you just have to like do whatever it takes to find ways to beat them, you know? And I've been there with FIFA, I've been there with Smash Brothers, I've been there with this game, with the Ferrari, and the Audi. Just finding things that you do that work, that maybe other people don't use so much, or don't do. Just desperate things.
Said I was a lead chopper pilot in BF2, could turn around a game in 15 minutes, and win. Dino. Said, well, being a sniper on Warzone, faced with tears of joy, that was my hidden secret. I was damn good at it. MNS 697, Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said Hawkins Salem. LGT. Said I could spin the chopper on its nose on the ground, LOL like a top.
Car's OP.
Sean New, 3673. Said I suck at Warzone. I tried to get into it. I like watching the top guys that can play it though. MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny.
I'll tell you about my secret skills in other games.
Said
I'll
chopper
tell you
motorcycle slash chopper fly.
Be on record.
Said smooth.
Stuff nobody knows about. I used to be really good at FIFA. I'll go in order for sure. Was it Smash Brothers first? FIFA's first. In FIFA, from like started playing at like 15, 16. And that's what got me into soccer, by the way. That and my friends.
Chopper into a top.
And the fact soccer's awesome. But I had a friend who I still have, very close friend, my closest friend actually. He comes in the stream once in a while, but not really. Doesn't go in the chat unless I ask him to. He just says mean things. But he what's it called? We played FIFA together so much in high school, and he was nasty. He had like the best shooting you can imagine. Just a really good player at FIFA. These days, like kids at the level we were at can get paid for sure.
I'm excited to play the new Assassin's Creed game next year.
He would challenge me so much that I had to like find ways to beat this dude. Like no matter what, like I would still like just like I do now. I would not give up. You know, we were close at one point. He got really good at one point. It's like back and forth, figuring out how to beat each other and like how to like read minds faster than the other in FIFA. Like we're talking FIFA 08, 9, 10, 11, and then not much after that for sure. Not as much. 12, 13, 14, a little bit. We don't play at all anymore these days. It doesn't really matter. He doesn't play it anymore. I'll make this point. FIFA's kind of garbage now. But it was so fun, and it really developed me and my mental ability to think forward and think moves ahead of moves, and think about strategy of like reading your opponent's every move and getting ahead of their thought process and being unpredictable.
Said I played soccer for the parks.
I had so many strategies that I would use, and really the main one I wanted to tell you about was that I would go like full press everything. And my playing style in the game as well, like I'll go for every interception with a slide tackle. I will try to cut off every single angle possible as early as possible, and take a lot of risk in doing that in the video game. But I could make it work. And he had things going on with his shooting that were like unstoppable. He had players in the game that like they shoot it and the ball's like glitching through the back of the net because they're hitting it so hard. Like it was actually Yaquinta from Juventus, if you guys know soccer or football, don't get mad at me. And for some reason in like FIFA 09, Yaquinta was amazing on Juventus, and he would just be slamming the ball through the net from any angle, and I had to find ways to beat this dude. And he was so nasty as well. Just cheating, using that team, just cheating. Knowing that that shit was broken. So we I would just play such a hard press, just intercepting the ball at every chance. Like, just slide tackles on everything, taking the ball all the time. It's so much press, like you've never seen. Like you've really never seen, you've never experienced. I could still do it right now if I played some FIFA. Like super hard pressing. Like that's actually how I play in real life too. My real life style has become, I did it today, what I do best is press and win the ball. And once I have the ball in like a high area, I'm like, those are the easiest chances you can get. You're 1-on-1, 2-on-1 with people if you can win the ball high up. And my pressing and ability to read in between the lines of the passing channels around me, like I'm winning the ball constantly against my friends when I play. I'm defending amazing these days
This
too.
red
My
star.
defense is off the chain.
Said eyes.
There's a bunch of defensive highlights in my members only content. What's up, Mullet? What's up, Red Star? I'm really excited to see how I edit that soccer stuff that I did today. But FIFA, and the other crazy skill that I have, the Smash Brothers stuff. So I told you about FIFA. I press really hard in FIFA, like hard enough to beat anybody, because they just won't see the ball as much. Because they're going to be tackled on every last thing. Every last pass is going to be challenged. I will never leave a pass like without a slide tackle trying to get it the whole time. And I can play clean like that somehow. Truly something unique. With Smash Brothers, I use Kirby. Does anyone else like Smash Brothers? Does anyone else have a favorite character in Smash before I tell you about my secret Kirby skills that I thought made me eligible to go pro in Smash and go for tournaments, but I never did? I thought it was something so unique and so like unheard of, because I could see the community of Smash and who else was doing what. What's up, Brigsby?
Said I've never really been good at online multiplayer games, besides, like Destiny 1 and 2. Not in PvP, but like figuring out all the raids and completing them. McBrigsby Burger.
Sonic was amazing in Smash. He's a fun player. Fun character.
Said Dino, look up lacrosse vids on YouTube. It's like between soccer and hockey.
What's up, TRR?
697 Claire Bear is your Destiny 2. Said hey Charles.
Bellini, 85, what's up?
3673. Said wait Dino?
Lacrosse hits? Can you share the link? I might have to make you a mod to share the link. I'll do it, honestly, just for that. You've been here a lot.
TR_Bellini85.
Can use more mob people now. I have to make Claire a mob.
GSR Mullet. Said I use Sonic in Smash, LOL. Dino.
So with Kirby.
Said I don't face with tears of joy.
With Kirby, I
Metal GT.
was just doing all types of stuff,
Said
man.
better yet look up
That's a special character that had like I don't even want to say the word, but it was like an inhaling function where you could breathe in air fast, and it would inhale somebody, and you could like take their power away. You kind of have like their B move in Smash, their special move. You get the hat or whatever if it's like Mario, the outfit.
Said hi Destiny. Brigsby. Said those
and anyway, I would use like that inhaling feature along the edge of the map. So a lot of people do spikes and stuff like that at the highest level of Smash back in the day. I would like go off the edge of the map as I'm like coming back in with the inhale and like surprise people, and I would spit them back out under the map or under the whatever we're on, depending what map. If it's like the Star Fox map, whatever the ship is. We just jump to the side as I'm coming down, inhale them, and then come down below the ship, spit them out, and now they're down in like a bad spot, and they're not really coming back. And it's just kind of so like OP that like my friends would get so frustrated. And with Kirby too, you have like a sword where he would jump up for like his A move. He would jump up and slam the sword down, and it would have like a projectile. I would spam the sword like nobody else. And the rock, the rock too. I had such a custom way of using the rock. I would call it quick rocks. I'm just like rocking and unrocking like above people like in a way that like you're also protected whenever you're in there. I thought I was like such a unique Kirby player that I could make it work if I developed that skill with Kirby. Back in the day, like I don't really have a chance to play these games. I don't have a Switch. It's a shame. It's a damn shame.
Said Kate, Dave the Stalker wants me to visit him. I guess he wants to tell me something. Haha. Ray Rivera.
For anyone who played this, you'll understand.
Said Claire, waving hand. Pilot.
I know it's late. You got some
Said,
school,
okay,
Pilot.
Boys,
Don't worry.
Out peace. Cool Skills Grove. GSR Mullet. Said you play other fighters?
Like Z, I like
Street
Tekken
Fighter?
from back in the day, but I didn't play it seriously, so not really. Smash was the one and only that I really liked.
Dino. Said lacrosse is a mix between cricket,
I played other
American
ones, but
football,
not like having
soccer,
that
and
much
baseball.
fun with them.
Who? That's messed up face with tears of joy. MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said Huggin Pilot. GSR Mullet. Said see ya Pilot. Dino. said and hockey. Sean New 3673 said good race, Grove.
Yeah, I'm sorry I came home so late.
See
Like I
you
said,
guys.
I went and made
Have a
some
good
members
stream,
only
Grove.
content like video today.
Good
I
night,
made sure to
everyone.
get it in. I tried my best.
GSR
Came home a
Mullet
little later because it's just been like a chill,
said
me
okay.
kind of day.
I'm not bad at
I wish
Dragon
Sunday
Ball
was more
Fighters,
of like
and not
a
mad at
focused day on
SF5
Gran
either.
Turismo, but I get so little
MNS
sleep all week
697 Claire
and so
Bear
little
is
free
your
time
destiny
that today
too.
ended up being the day where I
Said
recovered
Tekken
some of that
and
back for
Virtual
myself.
Fighter were fun on PS2.
But I'll do some early streams as soon as I can possibly tolerate it. Have the time after work. I get home at like 5 or 6. If I can get on at 7 every night, I think that's like, acceptable for me. 7 or 7:30 is like good. It's almost like the end of my night when I start a stream because then I'm finishing it at like past midnight and going straight to bed. If I can even get my body to do that for me, which is not really how it works over here. I don't know about y'all. Let me make the new combination.
Metal GT said I've always just thought lacrosse to be soccer plus hockey.
And like no skates though.
Sean New 3673 said all good, brother.
Yeah, I would be
Always
on
got
earlier
to
though
take care
if
of
I
yourself, too.
needed like less time there. Today was a good day. It was a fantastic day. Very happy with how I spent my time today. I need the stuff.
Ray Rivera said, what time zone are you at, Grove?
East Coast.
East Coast?
East Coast.
GSR Mullet said no AFC South teams won today, and 2 of them played each other.
What do you want to do first, B? I think B. I don't want to even do C, honestly. C is intimidating because it's GR1, but I can drop GR1s. I proved that on Sunday that I can warm up and then maybe not go as fast as I want, but we'll see. It's always dependent
MNS
on how hard I
697
work.
Claire Bear is your
We
destiny
can do
too.
Laguna too.
Said I
Let's do
think
Laguna.
lacrosse is more like badminton, cross would
Laguna?
be a low throw.
Laguna sounds real nice right about now. I think I had the
Dino
car I need. I should.
said GR1 is the go-to eyes.
Am I blind? Four laps. It's a short one. It would be on, right? And then rolling.
Dino said look at the car for Laguna though.
Civic Type R EK97. It's good. We all have the Porsche from last week, but what happened? Oh my gosh, man. What happened there? I don't think I even hit the button. I'll get the weight of the car when I jump in it. Gotta turn that on for some people, for sure. Where's the ghost lap cars? You can't even do that now.
MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said it Dino, you afraid of a hatchback?
It's not fully done until I go up here and do this part. Okay. I'll do this first. I need a keyboard. One day I will get a keyboard. Although this is like not the slowest way to do it. It seems like sometimes.
Dino. Said so even with my controller doing its thing, I'm around a second off from what Key did in his last practice stream today at Fuji. That's good, I guess. Dino. Said Claire, I don't like FWD.
I didn't write Sunday coaching lobby, but I should have. That's what it is.
GSR Mullet. Said I honestly as my pad to type. Hate using the wheel, lol.
I have an open port on my PS, so I can totally do it. I should finally buy like a hub so I can have multiple. I don't really have like more items, but at least plugging the controller in after I get one more thing would be a thing. You find the car now.
TMKR. Said you. How's your weekend, Grove and chat?
It's been the best weekend. I had such a good weekend, actually. It could be an amazing weekend looking back. This could be a really, really good weekend. I met some very cool people this weekend. 2 very cool people. 3 very cool people who could change a lot of things for me, actually. This is the coolest weekend. This has actually been like a great, great year overall. It's been a struggling year just like last year. At times. It's been really bad. Cars breaking. But where is my Civic? I must have this thing. I know for a fact I have the 97.
Metal GT. Said my dog's not doing too well, guys. Doesn't want to get up much anymore. Can hardly walk lately, SMH. Ray Rivera. Said you just had the car.
That was the 98. I thought it says 97 here. It must be it. Is there not a 97? There's the 97. I saw this one. You needed this one.
TMKR. Said nice. Glad to hear it. Sign of the horn, smiling face with smiling eyes, thumbs up. Dino. Said left to right, second row.
Sorry to hear that, Metal
Keep
GT.
looking.
You know I have
Dino.
I lost one of my dogs very recently and it was terrible.
Never mind.
He doesn't say what tires. This is racing hard. Oh.
Jermaine Leon.
CS. Okay.
Said hey, accept request.
Very sorry to hear that, Metal GT. Wait. Okay.
Ray Rivera.
Why are we not friends?
Said comfort soft.
Since when are we not friends? I can't even believe that we were not friends. So this should be correct, all this stuff that I have. And then we will do a Red Bull Ring right after this. And that will be epic. It'll be really fun.
Jermaine Leon. Said second ACCT. TMKR. Said that's rough metal. Been there. Sad but relieved face. MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said there's both 98 and 97X. Also a 98 touring. GSR Mullet. Said prayers for the dog metal.
Bro. This car. I think I need to stay in fourth or something for braking. Need more RPMs when I come down to the third gear.
TMKR. Said the 98 Touring EK is pretty fun once you get past the FWD. Metal GT. Said thanks guys. MNS 697 Clarebear is your destiny too. Said we need 98 EK coupe and sedan. Jermaine Leone. Said don't have that 97. Billy Harvey. Said greetings all.
Greetings, Billy. I don't know if I said that already. I'm driving as fast as I can.
Fildo T. Baggins. Said hey Grove, hi chat, Wavingham
Hey,
racing
Fildo's
car
here.
checkered flag.
So, welcome, Fildo, my member
GSR
Fildo.
Mullet.
My
Said
member Billy.
Fildo.
Oh, yeah, actually. But soon, maybe. They have members only content
Ray Rivera.
that I have created or I'm about to
Said
create. I
it
have the
Fildo
raw
T.
footage of.
Baggins Wavingham.
So I want to let you know that, Fildo, since you're here. There was members only content coming that I have recorded for and now need to edit. Of some soccer. Where I was going insane. I was playing as good as I could have played. Essentially. It went very well, and someone was recording for me, so I know it was recorded well, and I just have to go through
MNS
it.
697
Sensei
Clarebear
TX3
is your
GTR.
destiny too. Said it Jermaine, it can be available in the used car dealership. Tomicide. Said Nitha like. Thumbs up. TX3_GTR. Said Sensei Grove. MNS 697 Clarebear is your destiny too. Said hey Fildo. Jermaine Leone. Said yeah, I'm checking, but don't see it.
Really? Okay.
TMKR. Said yo Fildo.
I will exit and create it again. I know it's saved, but I'll double save it.
Fildo T. Baggins. Said, going to push into DRA this week. Taking a break from Manu.
We'll
Friday
just
night
do
races
B now.
could
I
be
just
tough.
drove that. I don't know if anybody even wants to drive that. We'll just do B at this point. I know GR3 is something people want to drive.
Leroux Renison. Said I like B.
I bet you do. 1 times tires and fuel. GR3. And how many laps? 5 laps.
TX3_GTR. Said RBRGR3 is so generic, ugh.
Ugh.
MNS 697.
It's better than having it for a
Clarebear is
nations
your
combo and
destiny
we have to
too.
sweat it. I don't want to do that ever again.
Said at Grove, I was just about to join you. But that's fine. Fildo T. Baggins. Said I really like the WRX and Race B, but a slightly better pace with the NSX. I'm interested to see what car tops the leaderboards for Race B tomorrow. TX3_GTR. Said, I swear we've already had this as a daily race like 5 times since launch.
At least once. At least a couple
GSR
times,
Mullet.
yeah.
Said he's making a new one, Claire.
Yeah, seriously. You know I'm here. You're here still.
Said I need to grind for rank soon. Been missing out on GTWS and haven't messed with dailies in a while. Dead
dailies
center
are
of a rank
fun.
isn't the best I can do, I'm sure.
That's probably partially why I didn't really do well. Not only picking Mitsubishi with GTWS, but also just doing so many dailies. I grind dailies 1,000 times harder than I ever do GTWS practice. And that's not how it was when I did my best results, where I finished in spots that would have qualified in exhibition seasons. I was not playing a ton of dailies as well. I was not doing any dailies at that time. Everything I did was practice instead of dailies.
GSR Mullet.
So lessons to be learned from that, maybe.
Said yeah, it's been
doing
the
it all is how I
WRX
like
every
it,
time,
but it's
LOL.
not easy.
I think it's gonna be NSX, Supra, and McLaren. Billy Harvey. Said my Logitech pedals might be broken.
Oh,
Haven't had
horrible.
much time to do much testing with
Oh,
them,
what tires
but the
are
clutch
these?
and accelerator keep bouncing at 90/100% pressure.
That one hurts. That one hurts.
Fildo T. Baggins. Said RH. TMKR. Said I dodged dailies in sport because in C and B lobbies they were bloodbaths or a coin toss at best. I have a little more faith in the A crew. Charles Bingham. Said hi Fildo.
I should have increased the brightness in my thumbnail of the background. The wheel's so much brighter.
Fildo T. Baggins. Said waving hand Charles. GSR Mullet. Said Karatza made a tweet about Chevy today. He isn't happy with it either, I see. Am happy and not the only one feeling it. MNS 697 Claire Bear is your
bad.
destiny too. Said I want S14
Come drive the
Sylvia so
Mitsubishi.
bad. Leroux Renison. Said I hope
Here's
it's
the
the
other one.
Sirocco, R10 for Race B.
One second.
Leroux Renison. Said, is it possible?
That's a different class of car. This is GR3. So no, unfortunately
GSR
no.
Mullet. Said, but eBay been watching your old sport vids. It seems the GR3 vid was off, so it had its time already. I just missed it. Avadis 1999. Said you have to clean the potentiometers on those Logitech pedals. GSR Mullet. Said it's not that it's bad growth, there are just like a dozen better cars now.
Been penalized. Oh no, again. More penalty. And some damage to go along with it. I can't drive straight while looking at my car. It's impossible.
TMKR said I really miss Mazda's Bob standing.
I had dirty tires though,
always
so I
decent,
didn't want
never
to.
OP. The GR4 was OP on 7's launch.
On the
and
left?
got Mazda a big OL nerf hammer.
The left at turn 1?
No. Said you can use so much more track on the left there at T1 Grove.
I'm not gonna go off. You don't want to put tires down with the
Mazda
Ferrari
is out.
over the curb. You really don't.
No. Said on the braking zone you don't lose traction on
With
the
this
brake.
car, I don't know about doing that, honestly. I'll try it once for you, Dino. I'll show you how scary it's gonna get.
TMKR said act GSR mullet said
That's
actually
about it.
really decent in GT7. I think it's top 5 in the main standings right now.
Should go straight to second. Or just brake less and use third gear. I
GSR
don't know.
mullet said sorry fat fingers LOL.
I haven't driven this car in like a week. Didn't give it a chance last week. For Dragon Trail.
TMKR said oh LOL. I've had trouble finding speed with it. Could be me. I haven't had as much time for practice lately.
This is a properly placed penalty zone in a good spot. Not on the main straight. Ruins it. Yo, there's so many lags right now. It's crazy. You seeing this? So many.
GSR mullet said the Vision is hard to drive. The Atenza though seems really fun, just a tick under the op cars. Ray Rivera said that GR3 Ferrari can be a handful. That exhaust note though.
I know,
smile
Ray.
makes me
I'm driving it
cry.
bad. I'm well aware I'm driving it bad. Oops, oops, oops.
Leroy Renison said, how does the Beetle do on GT7?
It was really good, but I think it's been nerfed a little bit.
GSR mullet said great LOL. TMKR said I like the Atenza GT3. I think the difference in GT4 is that I can't set the brake bias to +5 rear for mono like I did in Sport. Really made that car a weapon in the right hands. front tire where it was a constant threat. LOL.
Oh, bro. Did not turn. It's easy to get penalties here. There's a lot of penalty places to get hit up on. Oh, second for that one.
GSR Mullet. Said in a ways, forget there is a GR3 Atenza.
I used to like it when it was OP.
Mazda with the options.
Times, that was good. Sorry there, Claire. It was a little bumpy for me. Better.
Hannibal Moore. Said Mike, what's going on, bruh?
Hello, Hannibal. Welcome back. Welcome back, Hannibal. Everyone say what up to my boy Hannibal. I've known Hannibal forever. He's a great dude.
GSR Mullet. Said, maybe try Ilri up to third out of turn 2?
Maybe. I thought second looked pretty good.
Bomber Dave.
Hello, Dave. I know it's very late.
Said, just stopping
oh,
in
you're
to
at work.
say HI break is over now. GSR Mullet. Said, what's up, Hannibal? Hannibal Moore. Said, what's up, chat, folks? Metal GT. Said, man, when is the F40 gonna return to Legends dealership?
It was there not too long ago.
Metal GT. Said F50 was.
Penalty. Would have been a purple time. I'm gonna go get some fresh. You know what? Let me start one. It's 4. 4 laps. Surprise start for everybody.
Dino. Said I got 2 F40 SIs, could sell you one, would be cool to be able to sell our cars online. Paintable more. Said this question is for the chat? Are all you guys on the East Coast?
Surely not all. Surely not all are American. No, for a fact, not all.
GSR Mullet. Said I'm on East Coast, PA. Fildo T. Baggins. Said I made a livery today. It's super basic, but made me happy. Going to use it on the NSX in Raceby this week. Dino. Said I'm on the East Coast, yeah, but of Puerto Rico, smiley face. Fildo T. Baggins. Said I'm in Colorado.
I asked this question in another chat. Who are your top 5 favorite streamers to watch? Give me your top 5. OGT. That's silly that I tried that. Tried to just floor it, thinking that it would be fine, but it was not fine. Just you buddy, but I do watch Key sometimes in the morning. Sometimes super if he streams. So I guess only 3. Ide watch the PDX guys too, but not sure if they count. I like Z28 a lot.
Paintable
His streams are good.
Said interesting is most of you stay up late to watch my Grace. Got some dedicated fans Mike, which is dope AF. Dino. Said during the day when I have time keep, at night you know I'm always here. Sometimes when Z is on I'll share screens, but he's almost never on.
Yeah, Key streams pretty regularly.
Said Z28 was an acquired taste, but I like him too. GSR Mullet. Said Hannibal, this dude has helped me a ton. So when he's on, I try to support. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said key is an acquired taste. Z28 is pretty chill in comparison.
Very true.
TMKR. Said I try to watch everyone.
Yeah, I support the ball too. I like the PDX guys as well, of course.
And Rory in the morning.
Z28, I love
Charles
you guys.
B.
I mean,
Said Fildo, I got a question for you. GSR mullet. Said, plus, I can't silk well anyway, so there's that. Fildo T. Baggins. Said Z28 is like a cartoon. Fildo T. Baggins. Said Z28 is like a cartoon.
did it again. It's too much wheel spin.
Said yeah, I like Z28, just have to learn his style. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said, I watch you stream live. Super uploads. And mostly Oceania drivers cause a time zone. GSR mullet.
That's so cool to hear this you guys.
Next race.
Jesters, that's cool. Everybody else, this is amazing news to hear like your taste from some of you guys. It's the same as me. I watch some of the same guys. I like Aura. If you guys know Aura, Aura's on in the daytime for me, but he's in the EMEA region. He's extremely fast and super cool. And part of PX7.
Fildo T. Baggins. Said, go ahead Charles, I have answers.
Other people too.
No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing.
I just found out about
Said,
Mania. I thought that was amazing on Twitch. I do like watching Cyrus on Twitch from time to time still.
For time trials.
I see what you mean. Yeah. I'm doing very similar stuff to that, what you just wrote there. I do the time trials once a week. I should do a video for the time trial every week. If there's a new time trial, I gotta make a video every time. You guys should remind me when there's a new one. I'll make a video for the next one. This one's kind of old. The next one just come out, or is it today? When's the new one coming out?
No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said that's what I do mostly. Dayless is always getting viewers, but it gets old fast. Fildo T. Baggins. Said in no particular order, I like Aura, Grove, Key, Z28, Chupagetti for streaming.
Chupagetti's amazing. Really
said
good.
I only watch you and Rory every now and again as far as SASGT content.
Rory's actually like the coolest of all. I think like his mentality and everything is so
no, this is just
exemplary.
And racing.
Such a gentleman.
Said if you are hosting a top level practice lobby, it's awesome for streaming because it attracts more top split.
Oh yeah, for sure. It does end up like that. It certainly does. Especially when I used to have PX7 friends, like in lobbies. It's not as common anymore than Fire
that tire safe
or Def Sun or Dude or anybody will hop in, but it can happen if they're hyped for it. You know, I wish I could call out of work and not like work on the Monday morning and just stream the Monday morning and end up in Super GT's video again and race with Tiffany and Key and Rory, but my sleep is precious. It helps me do even better races for you, so it's a trade-off that I don't think I have that liberty from work. He's fancy, yeah. He's really got it.
Super nice.
He's raised differently than me.
More aggressive.
Wish I could be that cool.
Dino. Said Rory is fancy face with tears of joy. Charles Bingham. Said Fildo are related to Frodo Baggins? From Lord of the Rings, comma. LOL.
Sprocket's leaving?
No, this is
oh
Jester's
no,
Gaming
Sprocket!
And Racing. Said in comparison to any of the streamers mentioned here, though I have a tiny fraction of audience. Fuck Sprint. Said Sup Grove.
We'll see you, Sprocket.
Sup
Sprint,
chat.
welcome back. Welcome back, Sprint.
Fildo T. Baggins. Said yes, and Bilbo Baggins.
Welcome, Sprint.
GSR Mullet.
Sprint, you are a member. I'm going to let you
Said,
know I
yeah,
made
Chupa
members-only
too.
content
LOL.
today.
Seagrove, you're making
I
me
got the
forget about
footage.
all of them
I'm going to
faced
make the
with tears
best
of
video
joy.
I can with the soccer footage I got
Fuck
today.
Sprint.
It was incredible. You
Said
will love
finally
it.
hit a plus
The
today.
members-only
Flexed
footage is
biceps,
going to be
medium
really
skin
good.
Tone. Charles Bingham. Said LOL. J14 Sprocket. Said just about bedtime.
I seen you left the lobby, bro. We'll see you
GSR
later,
Mullet.
J14. Everyone say goodnight to J14.
Said let's go Sprint. Papa's House of Game. Said I represent that comment to Jester. J14 Sprocket. Said getting a gold time in the TT today wore me out earlier. Fildo T. Baggins. Said awesome Sprint. Underscore hippie, __ candy sucks, _ rosers, _ writer. Fildo T.
I used to have a lot of
Baggins.
fast people join all my lobbies. Not as
Said,
many
hey,
as
Papa,
these days.
waving
Mostly
hand.
just my buddies more than anything.
TMKR. Said night.
I'm talking
Sprocket.
like just random fast people that I don't
No, this
actually
is
know. I
Jester's
have plenty of
gaming and
friends, but even
racing.
my fastest friends don't
Said,
often
yeah,
join.
we
My
do
very
know,
fastest,
Papa.
top of the top guys.
Papa's
I
House
don't
of
see them
Game.
as much as you would think. They're
Said,
not playing
hey,
as much.
Fildo.
Nando's one of them.
Fuck
Nando's really
Sprint.
good.
Said thanks. Only to
Nando's close to top
357 races, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Fuck Sprint.
I'll go as long as I can. I'll
Said
go an
to
hour and a
Gasters.
half if I have it in me, and then I think
Papa's House of Game.
that might be the time to call it there.
Said LOL.
That's how much I care.
Right.
As long as I can, because I know if you guys want to
No,
stay
this
up,
is
I
Jester's
will.
gaming
If
and
y'all
racing.
think an hour is too much, I won't go a
Said
full
Papa,
hour more.
you do
But we're not
love
leaving anytime soon.
Get a
I want to
great
hang out
number
as long as I
viewers.
can. I had a great day today.
Matthew
This is
Stagg.
part of my great day, finishing it off the way I
Said
want to
yo,
finish it off.
what's
like
going
this.
on?
I should be on earlier, but I had a great day of
Said what time
of
you
me
stream
time,
till?
and it was awesome. I talked to a
Dino.
girl for a long time today.
Said you
It's
know
really
what's
cool.
even crazier about Rory?
Definitely looking forward to talking to her tomorrow.
I think we all can agree his pace on
Told her about
GT7
YouTube and everything,
is not
didn't
AGP
freak her out,
as
that's a good
Keith,
sign.
But on the other hand, Keith's
And then
pace
we
is not as good
also-
as Rory's in
I
a
met,
set of
like,
Corsa Competizione.
Another two contacts that
Couch Racer.
are really going to influence a lot, I think,
Said good morning,
going forward.
Chad,
I'm going
and
to have a
bro.
great time talking to
House
these
of
two
Game.
people that I met this week again, besides
Said
the girl.
thanks, Jester.
So 3 people this weekend
To
that I
my
met
friend.
that I think going forward,
People
I'm going to see
more.
these people again like immediately.
Said yeah, bruh, it's
We
9
made some
PM
moves
here,
this week.
so I know it's late there.
Networking.
GSR Mullet. Said just realized I was behind on stream.
The kid. Let me do a lap before I go to the bathroom. I got to pee so bad, but let me just knock one out before I go.
No, this is Jester's gaming and racing. Said I used to see you all the time in my lobbies on GTD. No, this is Jester's gaming and racing. Said
Yeah.
GTS.
Most of the time, I'm just making my own lobbies now because of the streaming.
Matthew Stagner.
I rarely
Said,
play when
what
I'm
is
not
this
streaming
race to
too,
do?
except today I did do a little bit of that in between my errands that I was running. I was home for a couple hours after the morning run that I made, and I streamed a bit then. This week's daily is the Honda at Laguna, this at Red Bull Ring, which is GR3, and GR1 at somewhere else. I forget. I just cannot stop doing that.
No, this is Jester's gaming and racing. Said yeah, I was always doing the FIA lobbies. Majority of PX7 would end up there. Sometimes get MC, Chuppa, and even Mayazano.
Yeah, they used to play a lot
This is
more,
Jester's
and I'm the same way. I mean, I make my own lobbies. I'm here actually.
Said,
I'm still
but now
repping
it's
it.
all about
I still got
that
the PX7 in my nickname, unlike anybody else. I
TMKR.
don't get why that is.
Said
Happy to
much
have it.
love for Spielberg.
Proud to have
Just
it.
need to work on not spinning out of T1. Grinning face with sweat. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said yeah, it's like it became too big. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said and individual factions. Charles Bingham. Said Grove,
No, I think
did
this
you get
game
another
just
dog
grinds the
last
hell
week?
out of you.
I
People
thought
gotta
I
live their
seen
life,
another
and
one.
this game has not launched perfectly. So a lot of those really fast people just aren't as into it as they were when Sport came out, because it didn't have as many bugs. Which is crazy to think, right? Sport was like much less buggy than this, because it really was. This has been Bug City so far.
No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said Twitchy, Tez, amazing hour. All
Yep.
PX 7 for a season.
I know.
No, this is Jester's
And then-
Gaming and Racing.
Really, one person
Said Ben Alwyn Stinged.
may have been the reason everyone left, but it is what it is. I wasn't on the team at the time when they left.
I think a Sport 2 is coming.
I'm a big part of why Twitchy, Amazing Hour, and Tez joined PX7. I was talking to them daily about joining, convincing people that this was a good idea, that Amazing Hour and Twitchy and Tez were excellent drivers, among the best in the region for sure. Especially Amazing Hour and Twitchy, who continue to step up. Tez, not at Amazing Hour's level. Amazing Hour's not way above my level. Amazing Hour is nasty, and Twitchy, I mean, it's very clear how hard Twitchy tries. His daily race times are very clear to see every week. His menu times, he's always near the top as well. I'm really impressed with how those three guys have continued to evolve their careers. And I'm so glad that they're still my friends. I still talk to them pretty regularly. Not as much to Twitchy, but I talk to Tez like almost every day lately. And Amazing Hour pops in my streams all the time. Whenever he can. He's always in here. Amazing Hour is a huge, huge supporter of this channel, in fact, I would say. The amount of times he's come in and said hello, it's massive. He always does. And he's a fantastic driver. The fact that people like him, like Z, Hellsfire, pop into my stream and come and tell me, hey, you drove really well sometimes, like, those are like the highest praise you can get from your peers. And they're amazing. Amazing drivers, those guys I mentioned. Among others who come in here. Aura. I get some really fast guys in my chat saying hello. And if that's honestly one of the most special things about the channel to me. That I have, like, done enough to, in whatever race that I ever did, throughout my career, to impress some people like that. And drive well enough to get praise from my peers in that way. Very special.
Said y'all full?
I'm not full. I'm actually really hungry.
This is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said finished second to Tez in a Nations and got those props myself.
That's cool. Tez is fast too. Like, no slight to Tez. Tez could beat me in a race. He wanted to do a 1 versus 1, and I honestly felt a little scared because he's at a good level now. But I want to do that still. I think I'm going to schedule a 1 versus 1 with Tez and a friend of mine named ADR Clutch, and possibly his boy Philo. And I'll be racing what these people want to race, not what I want to race. So we'll see how I do. I've done this before in the past. I'm at a level right now where I know I can do what I need to do to make those interesting, fun races for everybody.
No, this is Jester's Gaming.
I just don't know when I'm going to schedule them, because I love doing dailies all night long, but I can totally take an hour, which is all it takes to do a 1 versus 1, 2 hours at the most. It's almost like a podcast the way I do it, because it's just me and that person in the party, and it's just me and that person on the track, and it's always super fun. I've never had one that wasn't fun, out of like 15 episodes of 1 versus 1s that we've done. We've got to be somewhere close to that number. We've done Mr. MCA, we've done Cyrus, did Cards Fan, did Stagger, and I tied Stagger. We did Rodrigo, who was incredible when he raced me. Should never go to first with this.
No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing.
Treetop remembers the 1 versus 1s. Hell yeah, Treetop remembers when I created that.
Also. No, this is Jester's Gaming and
I remember
Racing.
Treetop wrote on Instagram, Grove will clap anyone in a 1 versus 1. It was like the coolest thing anyone's ever said to me still, maybe.
Said did me, and I wiped
He said Grove is the go and will clap anyone in a 1 versus 1. Like, the most cap thing ever, but Also the kindest, nicest, coolest thing ever. And I will never forget that. I have a screenshot of it somewhere. Because I thought it was so funny. It made me laugh like for 10 minutes. That was so funny. It's like when Monty says Hail Grove. I think that is like the most hilarious thing ever. Hail Grove. Why would you say this, Monty?
I used to
I'm
see
not
him
that
here
good, Monty.
almost every stream when I started watching. Couch Racer. Said Dahlia is again with senior/DR, so if you are DCB, with a good quality time and consistent pace, this is a good chance to level up. Did that with my second account when Red Bull with golf was daily A.
Okay. I did Pulse Racing. We did Pulse as well.
Said you will be getting
Before he was like going off like the way he is now.
Once I get enough knowledge in the game. Still have too much to learn.
The one with Pulse was the one. Actually, if there was one that wasn't fun, it was the one with Pulse because Pulse was spinning. And I'm glad now these days he doesn't spin like that. That was the one that wasn't fun because it was too many spins. I don't remember having a clean race in that one, unfortunately. I love Pulse. Hopefully he's doing well. We've seen him the other day.
GSR Mullet. Said, and like there, just an inconsistent RN. It's part of the learning process it will, I think. Matthew Stagner. Said, have you driven with me enough to know what I need to be working on?
Let's do this now. Come in here. This is the coaching lobby. Let's do it. The other two people this week were going to be who? I said yesterday who they were going to be. Let me remember. There's nobody here in the lobby right now. Or in the chat that I can think of.
GSR Mullet. Said yes, Stag. Get on, bud. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said, and not a member.
Even if you're not a member, you'll still see the members only content, but maybe like a week later. At the most. It will be like a full week maybe until you see it, or 5 days. You'll see it much later. The members only will get it like the day I make it. And I'll schedule it after that for like the most prime time spot I can think of. And hopefully it's good enough. It's kind of how this works without an editor.
Matthew Stagner.
I just make what I make.
Said sweet on the way face.
And I pray that you guys like it.
No, this is
If I
just
put a ton of time in it, usually it's better.
Said,
But I don't have a ton of time.
Bobby. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said only one came up for RBR.
You gotta be 80 friends only, yeah. You can add me right now. It's Grove Street Racing with no G. It's Grove Street Racing, like just like my channel, but with no G. It's an N on the end. So just type it in and you should find me. Add me as a friend and then let me know, and then I will immediately go and accept you. Oh great, I went flying over that. I'm right there for the best time. I'm so mad I can't beat that. All you need is a good run. 3 1,000s off the Supra. You know what that means, guys? I can use this car all week. It's gonna be a Ferrari week. Which would be awesome if I could stay up and use the Ferrari against Key and Rory and these guys, because there's no way they're gonna use it. I'd be the only one on track using this thing. And it looks like I can go faster, but maybe not super faster. Although if there's gonna be a track where it's possible, maybe here is one of them. The Supra just has all the straight line speed. Or I'm gonna have to drive really, really good.
Done. GSR Mullet. Said still want you to try the McLaren loudly crying face.
I'll happily try it. Anything you want, I'll try. Ow, my finger just got caught at the bottom. Injured me. Thank goodness for this
No,
escape
this is
rope.
Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said, what's the go-to cars ATM?
Ooh. Dirty tires. I would say the go-tos are still the Supra, one of them. Depends what track you're at. The 911's quite good, but the BRZ GT300 GR3 is extremely good.
Charles Bingham.
Extremely
Said,
good.
hi mullet.
The BRZ is really good, but maybe not here. If you drive the socks off it anywhere, it's terrible on the straights, but so good in the corners in a longer race especially.
Was loving the 911 at Catalina.
911's good. McLaren's really good. For FRs, can't go wrong with Supra. Can't go wrong with
No, this is Jester's Gaming and
a
Racing.
couple cars.
Said wasn't a fan of BRZ there, so maybe 911 again.
You try my car, it's not the worst car ever. Although it kind of is.
GSR mullet.
On the board, the leaderboard.
Said we don't RN because the WRX got nerfed again.
Let me go to the bathroom now,
but I'm
finally.
all for this Trak Supra and NSX maybe. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing.
I must pee.
Said maybe the BMW. GSR mullet. Said hi Charles.
BMW caught a nerf a little bit, but it's still good. Yeah, I didn't name too many, did I? Stag is here. We'll do one more stag, and then I will coach you the rest of the time. We're gonna do one more race, and then I will sit out for a couple and watch you and we'll work together. I'll drive your car that you pick, that you like, that you're comfortable with. Pick the
GSR
car.
mullet.
Pick the car you're most comfortable with, or whatever
Said
you
I
want.
think the Lumbo may be strong here.
Yes, it will be.
Dino.
It will be.
Said GTR Silhouette for the win.
The Aston
No,
was
this is
historically
Jester's
strong
Gaming
here
and
too.
Racing.
The
Said
Silhouette.
and add tongue sticking out.
Oh, so you said the word ad, so I'm gonna do one right now. It's a good time for me. A little money here.
Fildo T. Baggins. Said I had good pace in this track today in the WRX, but the NSX was a tenth or two faster. I didn't try the Supra, but figured it wouldn't be great here without the long straights. GSR mullet. Said if the straights were longer, maybe the Salute. David Durant doubled 72. Said it will be the NSX. Supra needs 6th gear, won't be up here.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna start one up right away.
David Durant doubled 72. Said logging on now. Need practice time and can't sleep.
We're gonna start one right
LOL.
now if that's okay. It's a very short race. It's very short.
No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said yo except me, haha.
Oh. We won't start then. We'll wait. Because he's getting on and I gotta do that for you. Thank you. Sorry I missed you. Cool. Alright, we'll wait for them. I'll go back in spectate mode and I'll take another minute and check my dogs out.
No, this is
It'll be
Jester's
really
Gaming
quick.
and
It'll be like a
Racing.
2-minute check on the boys. They
Said
peed in the house
GG,
today.
all G bro.
For the first time in a long time, Harry peed. But it's okay. It's been so long, it's really not a big deal at this point. Those floors are so shot. I made no deal about it, as usual, because it's just not a big deal. Like, they never pee in the house intentionally, these dogs. There was only really one dog who ever did. I need to know, too, to not give them, like, an unlimited amount of water there. The most, 3 gallons of water is more than they need, or whatever, the full bowl is. Half a bowl is good, keeps the pee off the floor. Like,
No, this is
I get
Jester's
home and give
Gaming
them
and
everything they
Racing.
need. let him out in the morning.
Said still a good doggo.
They're the best, yeah. They also, you know, I might have had to give them away if I didn't do things the way I did last year. Try to keep the house when they became my dogs, and I made decisions around keeping them because I figured there's no way I could give them away together as 3 or 4. Just keep them. And getting a condo that allows dogs and selling my house was like seeming like, why would I do that when the condo's going to cost as much as my mortgage does? Just keep the house. It's nice here. I like this spot. I don't have to move. I like the spot a lot. And the dogs, you know, have already ruined this house. I don't need them to ruin a condo too. They've ruined the floors. The whole place could use new paint and stuff because of the dogs and all types of, you know, wear and tear of an older home. I need to renovate. And hopefully YouTube will help me do that. I don't really want to spend tons of money on my crib. I'll try to do as much as I can on my own with help from whoever I can get. I gotta do a new roof here at some point. I have a tarp on my roof right now. Use some work on it. So again, we're just waiting for Double D and Jester to pop in, and then we'll get going.
Leroux Renison said, do you have a breaking point for me on turn 2? No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said, get some Trot-eye mates. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said him in.
Okay. What about Double D now? Double D said he's on the way. I'll give you a couple laps to do. No worries on doing a few laps.
GSR Mullet. Said I buy.
Oops. What do you mean? I don't really have a point. I brake like before the curb.
David
I would say definitely
doubled
before the
72.
curb.
Said almost there.
Let's watch who it is on track.
Said I believe it's before the 100 board.
We'll watch a little bit of Stag. Keep going, Stag. Do at least like 3 laps for me, Stag. I'm watching you right now. I'm on board with you, Stag. Try to brake nice and early. Like, that's something I wish people would tell me. I need to tell myself that. When I warm up, I never brake early, and I look like an idiot. So don't be like me. Don't go off track because you refuse to brake early and when you're warming up. Brake like really early for me. Super slow in, fast out.
Metal GT.
Take your time figuring it out.
Said NASA
With this car, you kind of have to like flick into second gear from first gear. You never really rev first gear all that much, it seems. You just kind of like use all the RPMs of it and use the boost build up. Like you like skip down to first for a moment in this car when you're going really fast. Like right there, you might need to like slam first gear for a moment and then go second all the way through, third all the way through. Stuff like that totally works on this car. Are you sure? Okay. We'll start it. Oh, at Red X.
Dariel Racing. Said try restarting your app quick. GSR Mullet. Said Stag is quick.
We're not doing it for the Red X, but we're doing it for our friend who can't get in. Although I think I already did make a second lobby and restart the game once already. Who was it who said that? Who couldn't get in before? Oh, it was Double D. Double D cannot get in.
Charles Bingham said Metal GT. I also watch NASA SpaceX off and on. LOL. Matthew Stagner said, yeah, I was wondering about first in that turn.
I will remake the lobby immediately.
Said if.
No worries.
The treetop. Said my braking wasn't as aggressive, so I've been very aware of my braking inputs, and being confident coming out of the corners.
Oh yeah, I give people the same tips that I'm like reciting to myself about these things. Like I got to the level I'm at in a big part thanks to my buddies, all my friends who I've raced with ever. I've always had the desire to ask questions. To this day, I ask a ton of questions when I'm at work, if I feel the need that it'll help me. There's a fine line with certain, supervisors that did not like that. These days, I don't ask that many. But when I'm like really interested in learning from someone, I have no problem asking them questions. I'm like brave enough to do that, and I did that to get faster. But a lot of it, the other half of it, besides asking for advice from people, asking them to watch me drive, was also I learned from Call of Duty Zombies, Treyarch Zombies mostly, that when you have like difficult challenges that you need to remember stuff, which is exactly what driving a racetrack is at full speed. It's a difficult challenge where you have to remember a lot of stuff and your brain has to work perfectly. It helps a lot to speak things out loud in really difficult moments, like especially time trial or in practice when you're having a hard time. During the race, you're probably done all the work by then, hopefully. But just like even during little things, you would say during the race, like be patient, like brake early for this corner and that corner that are giving you a hard time since the beginning. Those little things, like in Zombies, we'd have to like remember like a Simon Says pattern or something. You'd like say this out loud, and it would help you kind of keep it in your head way more than if you just you did the battle and then you have to remember what you're doing without like repeating it like every couple seconds. It was something I learned there, like just saying things out loud will help you remember quite a bit. You won't forget. It's like writing things down. It's the same effect. You don't forget as easy if you write things down, I don't think. In my case. You can like self-coach yourself on a lot of things in that way.
Jermaine Leon said eating some escovitch fish and coconut shrimp. Will be watching.
Okay, Jermaine, enjoy that. That sounds amazing. I'm skipping dinner today. I'm gonna eat a nice lunch tomorrow instead with the little bit of money I have left. I used your PayPal today. Got myself a little lunch this morning at noon with your PayPal, so thank you for that, Jermaine. The one from yesterday. I used it today.
Shadow Mask.
Should have got that with it. Your meal sounds
Said
good. Should have got that.
on a PS4 controller. I'll never be competitive, and that's okay.
It is okay, but you could be. There's very fast people on controller
before that day,
that can beat wheel drivers. So you can always get there. It is reality. You could get there.
Sometimes
you work
just
hard
need
with
someone
it.
to point
It's
out
gonna be
you
hard.
get better with.
You got to be really good. Exactly. That's what a coach is. Someone from an outside perspective who has experience in how to coach people properly. Certifications, hopefully. Professional experience, if possible. Someone really successful. That's the best kind of coach, someone who's done it. It's like getting cheat codes. It's like a mentor. You get somebody to tell you exactly how it's done from the best guys. That's what you learn about in motorsport, honestly, in a way. How to do things properly.
No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing.
How to do it the best.
Said Lewis is my mate.
I gotta stay in third.
Dildo T. Baggins said, have a good night, everyone. Super late for me.
Yeah, I know. Super late for me,
see
too.
Some of you in Race Beat on my way to DRA this week.
Good night, Phildo. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully earlier, after practice. When I get home around 6 p.m. And I will get straight online when I can. 7 p.m. I should be online tomorrow. I'll aim for 7 every day. That's like the earliest I can really do, unfortunately. But we'll do that. We will do it. It's early enough. So I'll do one.
TMKR said later, Phildo. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said, what time is reset for you guys? No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Set our start at 4:30 p.m. GSR mullet. Said 3 a.m. I think. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing.
I'm trying to put a time double, Dave.
Said damn, that's dedicated content.
My time is good enough already, actually. Just good enough. Alright, we'll start this, and then like I said, once we do one more race, I want to focus on Stag. And if anybody else can think of who the other people I said I would work with this week. I don't think they're here, the people I said. I just can't remember who it was. Million friends right now. Million people that I talk to. Why can't we start? Why can I not start this?
GSR mullet. Said Claire and Dave. GSR mullet. Said they were the other two you were gonna coach, if my memory serves me correct. The tree
Claire and Dave.
Said who's ready to rumble.
I think it was Dave. Because Dave was in the way the whole time in that one lobby. It was Dave, you're right. Mullet, your memory is like a steel trap. How did you remember? And Claire, I owed Claire because it wasn't fully complete, our work from last time.
The treetop.
You're right.
Said love Dave.
Dave is great.
No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said Bruce Buffer. GSR mullet. Said yes, he bodied us, lol. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said just guh. The treetop. Said he wrecked me, but it's good.
He got on. He got on right
mullet.
there.
Said my memory is my greatest strength. No, this is Jester's Gaming and Racing. Said South African Internet, haha.
I got his attention. I'm gonna drive this thing as best I can.
The treetop.
Are you in here?
Said Emma win.
You're not even in here.
Matthew Stagner. Said second to last turn, break 100 or 50.
I want to coach Treetop too, so he can be on GSR. That's
Said
the only
Mullet.
requirement to be on the team. I've worked with you before.
GSR mullet. Said go treetop.
Kenneth is here.
LOL.
Second to last, break early. Go early. Early's good. You'll get used to it. Go early.
GSR mullet. Said right after 100.
That's the one. That's the one. I'm gonna do that in the race if I was gonna race Europeans tonight, but I'm not. I want to stay up so bad. You don't even know. Race the Europeans again. So fun. Worth so much to me, I think. If only my job understood how cool it was. The opportunities I have to do stuff like that. I'll have to tell them. DC, what's up?
You are brother Bubba won today. That means you're gonna have a good week.
Bubba my brother. You think I look like him? I forgot someone said that about Bubba Wallace. I'm so scared to drive like a stock car that fast. Like I would love to do those races like that. I have a good feel for the grip. I'll never be that good as Bubba Wallace. He's the better clone. Thank you so much, DC. My brother Bubba Wallace. That gets me, dude. That's funny. No worries, TMKR. I know you want to be here, TMKR. How was your stream? Your latest streams, TMKR? How's it going? How are things? Hey, that was a good lap. Took a couple laps, right? Took the whole race to get it.
TMKR said awesome to watch Bubba win one with no asterisk attached. Maybe shut up some haters.
Let's see some pictures of Bubba Wallace and compare.
The treetop said, if I could fight me, I'd beat my ass. I don't know any breaking points, but I'll be on in a little to figure it out. GSR Mullet said I'm a hater because of the media, but I'm happy he got a win at Kansas. DC202 to Danger Zone said TMKR. He definitely did. GSR Mullet said well deserved.
I'd like to hear that, TMKR.
Said streams are going okay. It's It's a slow burn, but I'm having fun at it and I'm patient. Thumbs up. David Durant doubled 72. Said, sorry, Stag. Matthew Stagner. Said, no worries at all, man. Matthew Stagner. Said, just practice.
This is Rory. Hold on 1 second. I said Rory, it was Manny. Yeah, that's totally him. Manny's cool, bro. That's cool. I'm excited to meet this dude.
David Durant doubled 72. Said, trying to get used to NSX, it will be king. TMKR. Said, I definitely welcome some feedback if you get a chance to watch Grove. Zero obligation, as always. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Alright, that message was sent. Oh, 100% TMKR. No, there's obligation for me to help my friends. People help me, so I want to help you, dude. No worry about it. I'm glad you got the audio issues fixed. That was the major thing.
GSR Mullet. Said I'm starting to think limbo.
Anything else I gotta do before I put my phone down? That was the big moment that I sent that message. That was an important one. I should send that tonight.
Anthony Hoods. Thanks for following.
Anthony Hoods, thank you. So for those who don't know, I started the stream out coming back from Manny's stream. If you guys don't know who Manny is, he's a streamer, very successful pitcher. He's played 2K a lot and what I play.
Said, what's up, Anthony?
Very, very cool dude. He lives near me, sort of. So we kind of never spoke once. So I never joined a stream before, but today I did, and he's like, "Yo, like you live near me." I'm like, "Yo, I'm down to chill anytime, dude's cool."
Said I
from
had
my area
up on Twitch on the computer. Grinning, squinting face.
He's still going. I would love. Does he have like music going? Because if he does, then I can't put it on. I would love to put it on and have some Manny commentary. What is he doing? It's not dailies, right? Can I join him in something? Or should we just do one more of this, like right away? Because this is super fun. That's what we're supposed to do. Should do some coaching with Stag. Where's Stag? So you can see from that one right there, he's not braking late enough in that car. Oh, and he got bumped. Let him go, Stag.
TMKR. Said he's doing Asia dailies. Got music running.
Asia dailies. Yeah, the music is a no-go on my channel. And Shane, you mentioned the you mentioned what's it called? Me doing the restream and doing Twitch at the same time. Maybe that's not the worst idea, as long as we know YouTube doesn't care. Then I would totally do it, because Twitch can, you know, I'm not even using Twitch right now. Low priority. they cared.
GSR mullet. Said Monty, isn't PA correct?
I don't really know. He mentioned today where he's at in that stream. You can watch the VOD maybe. When I was chatting with him, he said there's people around where he's at. I've been trying to hang out with Windfire for the longest time. I always tell Windfire when I go to the city again, I'm gonna buy him dinner. I'm still willing to do that. Go to a restaurant I like down there a lot in Queens. Really nice place.
TMKR. Said I just recently started watching Twitch. If I had more than 2 chances a week to stream, I'd try one there for a bit.
I should restream on and get my Twitch going again. I have 1,000 followers on Twitch. I had more Twitch followers than YouTube followers right away when I started really pumping Twitch. Met a lot of great people who I'm still friends with, like Shane from Twitch. I'm missing all of that when I'm not putting up anything there. Shane is right. I should listen to Shane. I should listen to my very intelligent friends like Shane. There's a couple friends of mine. Sometimes I don't listen because I think I know everything. Not everything, but like sometimes you do have to listen to yourself and not just trust everybody else. There are definitely times. Occasionally you're wrong, and it's like, damn, my buddies are just like so smart. I shouldn't even trust myself, but I should. I have to trust myself at certain moments. Got to be willing to do it. Make hard decisions. Something like restreaming is something I just never really put energy into because I'm not sure of the penalties of restreaming, which there are some for Twitch, but I'm not so sure what they are. And if YouTube matters more and they don't care, then that opens the conversation. When am I going to start restreaming and using Twitch? How do I deal with 2 chats at once? I mean, this thing would do it perfectly. I know how it would work. I get Twitch whispers on this and it says them.
Said, what's up, Grove? Good luck, my guy.
Thank you, my guy, Firehouse. What's up, man? Stag, you're doing really good right now. I've been watching as we've been chatting. I think you're shifting in the right places. You just need to break a little later. Midnight R, what's up?
Said, hey Grove.
Right there, I would just say only 3rd gear right there. Like brake really hard in 3rd. Maybe I'm wrong. I have to drive the car. I like your rocket ship, SpaceX livery. Very nice, Stag. In the last corner. You missed the apex on the last corner, but still pretty good.
Anthony.
That was great. Such a good turn 1.
Said, hey,
such
chat.
a good turn 1. What's up, Anthony? How are you, Anthony Hoods? How's it hanging?
GSR
We're doing some coaching right now.
TMKR.
Watching Stag.
From Greensburg, just outside or pit. Midnight R.
So you have to rev the
Said,
first gear 1 time at least. Rev it once in first, and jump straight to 2nd when you do it. I'm pretty sure you have to do that. I'm gonna get in the car now, and do everything I can to push it hard. So I'll give you an example. Once you get out of the end of this lap, I guess.
TMKR.
See if I can give you anything.
Said,
but you're doing a great job. There's so little instruction I need to give you. Maybe use a little more of the track on the edges, but not a whole lot.
Asterisk.
You're doing most things very good. And some of the gearing could be worked on, but you're pretty much perfect here. That's why you're only a second away from the best time. I think it's a braking thing, for the most part, Stack. Some more aggression is needed in some of these brakes. That should be an improvement, right? Maybe not. This is a really tough corner, and it's worth a ton of time. I think you will need to rev first and then flip to second at that moment. It's not the smoothest way, but got it done. Finish this lap, and then I will go and jump in it, and you should spectate. I should be able to figure it out quick with the Supra, because I did good last week. And other times in the Supra. I don't know about revving first like that, if that's helping you.
Firehouse subs 443. Said Grove, did you do all the menu races? I'm having a hard time completing the newest one menu, number 42.
I don't think I did the newest ones. But I could tonight if you want me to go do it, Firehouse. Happy to go try it and check it out if you want me to see what if I can help you figure something. If you're having a hard time, I'm sure I can figure something out. Give it a shot. There are some hard stuff in the campaign. There's the final license test in the rain with the 918 in the Porsche, the old one. That's super hard. There's a couple difficult things in the menu books as well.
Midnight R. Said I think in for the Supra you have to mid-shift.
You used to shift a little earlier than you do now. Now you don't shift so late,
said
so
bro,
early, I mean.
Menu number 42 is a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna check it out. The last thing I do tonight will be menu 42 in about half an hour from now.
Matthew Stagner. Said, thanks, Grove.
Let's see what we can do. Pikachu.
Firehouse subs 443. Said, sweet, I'll be here.
Oh, cool. Went off first corner. I think that's about the right shift point with the Supra currently. You rev it out a little more than you used to.
GSR mullet. Sid Grove knows all the shortcuts upside down face.
I know a few. There's people who are far more educated on the little things in this game than I am. I try to ask those people questions. Far quicker drivers, I try to ask them questions. Try to show my best to them and then be able to approach them and ask a few things. Pick their brain, if you will. Very important skill to learn how to network people. And gain people's respect with the way you behave. The way you carry yourself. I'm realizing that I was raised so well lately. Some of the way that I've networked with people in real life, in IRL situations and online. I've always been good at that. Not only from school, but definitely the way I was raised in general. Didn't need school to behave the way I behaved. With writing emails and the way you communicate.
GSR
Kind of had it.
Said it was jab at you blowing turn 1. A lil joke. Matthew Stagg.
Turn 1 is turn 1, man. I'm just trying to
Sido, third last turn.
warm up in this car. So yeah, braking later is part of this, what you weren't doing. I'm braking super late. And some gearing differences. But you were doing very well. There's not a whole lot of like, you were using plenty of track in most situations. You were being brave. You were doing a lot of things right. Somebody said earlier you have plenty of potential. You're one of the, you know, quickest people who's asked me for any assistance. And I think those are the hardest people for me to coach in soccer and in racing, but I think those are also the most rewarding ones when I can help someone fast figure something out, whether they're faster than me or not. You know, you help people who are better than you sometimes as well, and it can really make a difference. I have a friend named Dennis who gave me some credit for helping him out, and Dennis is on that sort of level. He comes into the chat sometimes, a risky replicant. He gave me some credit one day for doing what I could. Making an impact. He was working on something. I'm like, yo, let me see what I can do. He tried my settings out as well for his wheel. He thought it made a difference. A little more feedback. This lap should be the one that's fast. If I can do this right. Nope. A little deep. Gotta brake a little earlier. Really going for it when I really should have considered braking a meter early rather than a meter later, which is what I did. I think I have to stay in third longer there too. You want to stay in third as long as you can on the approach to that corner. Keeps all the power in the engine and the drivetrain when you stay in third. But we'll see how I can manage that. I was saying to you also that I thought there's moments where you need to drop to first for a moment at slow corners. We'll see if I try that there, because that is a slow corner. This car has like turbo lag problems that require some little stuff like that here and there. You'll see the best guys doing it in the time trials. I'll try better. Well, I'm thinking about turn 2 right now. Draft off Ariel.
GSR mullet.
Brake really a little too much, but a very clean exit, considering I brake too much. Just like that. I was in third for much longer that time, and it was perfect. Compared to what I was doing before, much better. I think second is needed for rotation there, just like I did it, but it's got to be earlier. I kind of waited too long to do it. That was perfect. Got to get down to the inside. You were using plenty of track, but you weren't really like hitting them with aggression the way I'm hitting them with the brakes. I'm braking late and I'm hitting my spots for the most part. Although there I might have got a penalty. Oh, let's go. And I got it too. And I got the time done. I can go another 5/10 quicker. Last one, Stag. Last one. Even earlier, I should do it. Same move, do it earlier. Firehouse just became a member. Oh my gosh. Guys, hold me. We're playing the song once I mess up here. Firehouse just became a member. Everyone shout out to Firehouse. He has decided he wants to support me with a monthly subscription, which is literally the most powerful thing you can do out here, you guys. That will create more of a sustained kind of thing for me, which is exactly what I need to keep streaming as hard as I do. It'll help me pay for things like my Sequoia that I'm going to be paying off until the end of October. Help me pay my mortgage, for dog food, all the little things that I have going on in the background. I support so many bills. I pay like twice what any of my friends pay to live. Because I live by myself and I own a home. Thank you so much, Firehouse. Huge moment. Let me end this time trial run now. I think I've done everything I can to show Stag what the braking points should look like, and pinpointed that Stag needs to use a little more track, just a little more, because he's already doing a good job, and just brake really aggressively, get down into second gear, and first gear for that second corner really early. First gear early for the second corner, but stay in third late for turn 3 if you can. Like, you want to not have the car revving too high when you jump in back into third, or back into second. Turn 3 is really important. They're all like big exits, these corners. We're ready to go, Stag. Let's see again. Let's work some more, Stag. This is like kind of how we finish it off. I actually have a checklist to go through with you that I haven't pulled out yet. We'll pull out the checklist for the one-on-one coaching. Where is the song? The song.
Said, that's awesome, man. That's gonna help for sure.
Can you drive again?
TSR mullet.
You good to go?
Said good stuff. This might be my favorite type of content.
Only if it goes well. Here we go. Here's the song for our newest member of the channel. You're getting shouted out at the end of every stream. Firehouse. Let's go, Firehouse. You're gonna get to see the members only content. The soccer, the fishing. I have hobbies that I'm really good at outside of driving. I'm really good at fishing. I'm really good at soccer. I'm world class at tennis and golf. I want to share all of this with you. I've worked my whole life to get good at things, to have fun. And things are more fun when you're good at them. I don't know if you guys knew that. Everything is more fun when you're better at it. Stag doing a good job. This is looking better. Second is needed. Yeah, I forgot that too, Stag. You gotta go to second there every time. Second for rotation in a couple spots, Stag. Just keep thinking rotation. Oh snap. That was some lag maybe. That looked like lag because he is in another region. No, he's not. It's double D. Thank you, Firehouse. Songs for you.
Said lag. TMKR. Said lag bum. Was watching the mirror.
A little earlier. It looked like when I do it, a little bit of late braking. It goes too late. Maybe the way you shift it down too, like stay longer in 5th gear. Stay longer in that high gear as you brake, I think is a big deal. Could be wrong on that, every car's different, and I just drove, but I couldn't say I remember every last detail like that one without having the ability to try it right now. Second. You gotta be really close to the inside. You gotta be way to the inside there, so you're not using the correct line if you're not. Touching curb on this too, you gotta be touching curb. Right in the middle is really good, but I feel like it's best to go super aggressive, try to get down to the inside with everything you have. Right in the middle is also fine though.
443. Said thanks TMKR. I could go for one myself.
A hoagie? That sounds pretty good. I want to eat tonight, but I probably will wait until lunch tomorrow, which for me is actually quite early at 10:45. I don't think it's wise for me to go out at 1:30 in the morning getting dinner and then leaving for work at 6:30 in the in the a.m. We will start the campaign menu book in a little bit. Hopefully it's not super long. We're gonna do one more race very soon. Whenever I feel like I cannot do any more to help Stag, without putting another like hour in. That was an amazing turn two he just did. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was a sick turn two. Brake hard, Stag. 2nd gear, Stag. He's flying.
GSR Mullet. Said very good turn two.
Get down there, Stag. Yes, Stag. Yes, Stag. He's got it. He's got it.
GSR Mullet. Said let's go. Push Stag.
Oh, he's got it. Stag, you have to go to 3rd for a moment. Get down to the inside. You have to go to 3rd for a moment. Yeah, 2nd there too. Wow, he did a good job. Although he did a 0.8 earlier, like for some reason that lap wasn't quicker. We should find like where he lost the time. Maybe it was turn 1. I didn't actually see turn 1. It looked good to me.
Dariel Racing.
Yeah, I could for sure.
Said Grove he would be able to try a lap in the Ford
I drove the Ford GT earlier today with a tune on it with a friend offline. I was online, but I was not streaming. Stag, you did it so good the time before. Just hold first that little bit longer, and when you go to 2nd, it's like right at the apex. You go to 2nd and floor it. At the apex. Hold first that little bit longer, dude.
Said, hey, what's happening, mate? Victory hand.
Even here, I think you could get away with 1st. Right there. So try it next time, Stag. I didn't have time to try it in my 3 laps I did, but in that situation, you're understeering. This car wants you to drop down for rotation, and you could just flick right back up. And suddenly you're like on track where you were in the lower gear with all the power of the higher gear. Those little flicks are like how you drive this car. With the low gears, building the boost, you flick up to 3rd, you flick up to 4th.
Dariel Racing.
The Ford now with the new update is a lot better. It's much better now with the new update. You gotta really carry as much speed as you can in there and be careful. Slow is fast in these. Like slow down nice and early for the 1st right-hander and the 2nd one too. Slow down nice and early for them. Same for turn 1. Nice and early is the way. Early slowing down.
Oh yeah.
Going late is too dangerous.
Try the Ford instead.
Let's do this. We got to get to the menu books. I want to give you guys everything you want.
MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said the GT3R Viper is super torquey. I love it. Firehouse Subs 443. Said dude, please. Menu 42.
We have 10 minutes. 10 minutes till menu 42.
Said OHYEA. Dariel Racing. Said car's great mullet. It's going to be my main Manu when we can switch. GSR Mullet. Said Ford is on my radar, cause America. Dariel Racing. Said girl with the Ford downshift slow.
Gotcha. And it's the same thing with the rotation. I drove this car earlier. I dropped down for rotation a lot earlier. So I know that'll be a technique I probably will need to use it somewhere. Probably there at turn 4 or 5, depending how you count. Right there. Oh wait, most cars you do it there. Most cars you have to there. It seems like. It's also a turbo vehicle. A little slidey. Maybe I'll just stay third next time. Feels much better than at launch when I last drove this car on the scary physics.
Dariel Racing. Said I dip into gear 3 a lot, but go quickly up to 4th.
Give me a couple laps here for the MR. You see that? Stag, if you're watching, maybe you're driving. You gotta hold those gears late sometimes. Most of the time, actually. If I can keep traction, this thing's gonna put a banger lap, I think. It's really fast. Might be able to match the 0.5 of the Supra. Right away.
Firehouse subs 443.
Oh, not like that.
Said I'm using the McLaren VGT. The only track I've completed of the 3 is the Daytona Road Course. The other 2 I can't even place. Dariel Racing. Said the Ford GT has crazy straight line speed.
It's not as crazy as it used to be, but yeah, it is still fast, for sure. Maybe they made it faster just recently.
GSR Mullet. Said here we go.
The next lap should be better. Learned a lot there in this lap. Try to apply it.
GSR Mullet.
It's very much subconscious learning. Like, I'm not like consciously speaking
really
the steps out, but
rotation
I try to remember when I arrive at the
Dariel
corner.
Racing.
A little bit in between.
Said I want Daytona GT3 Daily C again. Love that track for Watkins Glen. GSR Mullet. Said I'm ready for Road Atlanta, LOL.
I do need first gear on that
Dariel
exit.
Racing. Said this car wants you on the edge of smooth and aggressive.
I drove this for a test
Matthew
season.
Stagner.
I picked Ford once. Beginning
Said
of
January
GT7, the
30th.
first season.
Oh, 2 so close. Haha. GSR Mullet. Said nice job, Stag.
You will get it, Stag. Come on, Stag. I'm glad I could help a little, Stag. Keep remembering you can go back in the stream and see what I said. I think what I said was pretty accurate for some stuff, at least.
Said go get that 29, no quit.
Right there, I've done it. I've done it good. That's a good exit.
Firehouse subs 443. Said good racing, Stag. Just DOGT. Said good morning, M8.
Dio, what's up? What's going on?
Just DOGT. Said hi all.
Welcome back, Dio. It's good to see you. I opened up so much. That was a great lap and I ruined it.
Said Dioo. Just DOGT. Said all good, just woken up and getting ready to work.
That's what I figured.
How are you,
It's
man?
early for you. I'm doing excellent. We had such a good weekend. My day today was so good. It's late for me now. But everything has been amazing. Had a great stream so far too.
Just DOGT.
We're going to do a menu book at the end here. We're going to start a race right now. We're going to have to start a race right now.
Just DOGT. Said wonderful. TMKR. Said yo DO.
I like the Ford. Race Pace left the room. Didn't mean to do that if I started without anybody.
Just DOGT. Said TMKR. Good vibes.
Give you a nice before work race, Dio. A nice before work race. The new dailies. GT versus Supra.
Just DOGT. Said GL enjoy it, this shall be good daily.
Oh no, I'm bouncing in the dirt.
Firehouse subs 443. Said yikes.
Whoa, who did that? That wasn't very good. I didn't like how that looked.
GSR mullet. Said nope, not good. Matthew Stagner. Said seriously. Blue screen.
Oh, that's what that was. I just saw that. We were right behind you. Damn, I gotta go into second or something. Made very few mistakes when I was time trialing with this. Compared to this race. I guess I can't use second there at all. I was using third for my best laps earlier, so I don't know why I'm using second now.
Matthew Stagner said this will be a good daily, I think. Just DOGT. Said I GTG, but when I arrive at work, I pop by again, winking face like has been deployed.
I may not be here. We'll see how long I'm actually on for. I'll gotta go to work in a little while, actually, so not that long. I have to be leaving for work. 4 hours from now or so. 4 or 5 hours. But I will be back after work in the evening. You'll be asleep by the time I start streaming later, unfortunately. I wish I could do the long Monday stream like you saw last week for Labor Day. Whenever I have the chance to do a long Monday stream, I'm going to do it. Whenever I have a Monday off, expect me to stay up late and join the EMEA. I would do it every week if I had no job, but I got a great job, and I'm not going to ask them to give me every Monday off because I want to be there every Monday as well. Pay me well to be there. More than I would make in a stream still. By a good amount too, so every reason to be there. Enjoy it while it lasts. One day it might be way too much to deny, and I won't be able to go to work anymore.
Matthew Stagner said, bro, get some sleep.
I'm happy to do this still too, though. I want to provide this. Obviously, I'm having fun doing this. I don't get enough sleep. That can't be denied.
Said, take care of yourself.
Yeah. You're talking to someone who used to get a lot of sleep, so I know. It's great when you get tons of sleep. It really helps out. I used to really prioritize it, but now it's like I have a full-time day job. I have my job after the day job. I used to have Airbnb. I let go of Airbnb. I let go of another coaching gig. And I'm just making sure I get my streams in before bed no matter what time I get home. The stream is number one when I'm done with my normal day jobs.
Just do your thing.
I don't even have leisure time, I realized. I went and did some fishing today, played some soccer today. Today was a me day. I had a great day not streaming. But I did miss streaming, and I know Sunday is like an important day for the algorithm. I feel like the algorithm really pushes me on Sunday more than any other day, actually. Because I had some really big Sunday streams early on in my GT7 run
have
here.
A nice day, Dio.
Dio, have a great day. He's right. The only things I did today were go run some errands, went fishing for like half an hour. It was all I needed. I didn't catch anything. It was fun. I'm just throwing lures, getting back in the swing. Talked to this girl on an app that I have that's like really cool. Like I said, I told her about YouTube and she didn't react badly to that. Like that's like a big plus. Still talking to me after I tell her that. She's a keeper probably. And then you have I played soccer after fishing and chatting with this chick all day. And soccer was epic, and I had somebody record the whole thing. I actually want to video edit and make my video of that like tonight, but I really don't have the time.
Matthew Stagner.
I want to see the footage and see, like, I was balling today. I was balling at soccer. That is the members only content. Firehouse will get to see it. The members only video of me playing soccer will be hopefully really good. I don't want to hype it up too much, but I thought it was great the way I played today. All my friends were telling me afterwards. And I haven't been playing at all. Just coaching. I'm just super focused when I'm playing. Just like I am here. Same focus when I'm playing soccer.
doubled 72. Said pushing the NSX is no joke.
Nice job, Ariel, to stay ahead of me. Gotta slow down more with this car there. Missed that several times. NSX is tough, yeah, I bet. I actually haven't driven it since the update. I have not done it once. So what we're gonna do now is go check out the menu book. At least check it out and see how long it is.
Doubled 72. Said, not sure who I spun out of in front of. Apologies. Just DOGT. Said hee hee, we might do a soccer challenge winking face. Firehouse subs 443. Said menu 42. Dariel Racing. Said I'm going to make this Ford GT my car this week.
Good luck, my bro. Good luck, good luck.
Leru Renison. Said thanks for that.
I would love to try it if we had more time, David. I bet it's really good. The Ferrari can also get like really good times, it seems.
27's easy, not for me of course. LOL. GSR Mullet.
That's true. I have raced him here before.
Track too.
I know he's good here. He's good at a lot of tracks.
Dariel Racing.
He's an excellent driver.
Said, but I'm going to get off and head to bed. Was fun, Grove chat. I'll see you all tomorrow night.
Thank you so much.
Good night.
We will see you tomorrow night. I'll be back. I'll be back as soon as I'm done with soccer practice.
Just DOGT. Said, full-timer net.
So we're going to check out this 42. Let's just do this
Firehouse
first.
subs 443. Said goodnight, Burial. David Durant doubled 72. Said Stag. Well done. Was fun racing with you. Apologies for punt and lag again.
I went to the wrong place. I clicked by accident. Oh. Oh, there's 3 of them.
GSR Mullet. Said he is, but I do not like his mindset. I do think he's a positive person for the game, don't get me wrong.
You're just saying you like me better? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying I'm like something other than that?
Leru Renison. Said, thanks, don't think I was so bad on your 6, had a penalty.
Am I entering it with this car? I don't want to do it with that car. I'd rather not.
Dariel Racing. Said Grove, I'll watch you over Key any day.
Oh my god, that's very nice of you to say.
Said you believe in improvement. He thinks only people who are skilled can be good.
It's not true.
Just
simply not true if that's what he truly believes.
Said he is good, just self-entitled.
Oh, I know you don't like him.
Matthew
I know you don't like him.
Said, yeah, man, you're a great driver. I know it was lag. Probably on my end since I blue screened. Firehouse subs.
The other 2 you can't beat. Okay.
Said I've completed the Daytona course. It's the other 2 I can't beat. Dariel Racing. Said he thinks speed and pace are natural talent. I think that's
World
crap.
Circuits?
GSR mullet.
So I'll do St. Croix
Said
C because that's the harder of the two.
Trust me,
probably.
I'm targeting him once and better.
Suzuka's. Are you good at
Can't wait for
Suzuka?
it.
Because I'm really good at Suzuka. I would do a great job showing you how to do Suzuka. St. Croix C. I'm not even sure what track that is. I get confused with C, B, and A. But I will go do whichever one you think that, like, if you're good at Suzuka already, I'll do St. Croix. But if you need a Suzuka run, I'm nasty at Suzuka. I'll go ahead and say it. I like my driving there most of the time. Very happy with my recent performances and my performances from like years ago there.
Lindsay Muddle.
What's up, Lindsay?
Said hello.
How are you, Lindsay? So what do I do? Go to World Circuits.
TRE. Said hello, Mike and chat. Firehouse subs 443. Said I'm good at Suzuka. Do the other one. It rains.
Oh, cool.
Matthew Stagner. Said I'd way rather watch your channel too. I prefer positive and encouragement, so. David Durant doubled 72.
You guys are so sweet.
Said, no worries, Stag.
You guys are very, very
Really
kind
was
to me.
fun. Think we will have some fun side-by-side racing when we meet on track again. GSR mullet. Said you see Varial. He
Where do I go?
GSNT wrong entirely. But this is a video
Am I in the
game
wrong
at
place?
the end of the day, and you can get
It's St.
better
Croix.
and learn
St.
the
Croix.
tech to get good. Lindsay Muddle. Said you're streaming later than normal.
Yeah, I shouldn't be.
GSR mullet. Said TRE. Metal GT. Said hey TRE. MNS 697 Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said hey Lindsay. Just DOGT. Said Croissant C is 3.30 MNTS per lap in GR3. We did 25 laps yesterday on it. TMKR. Said skill is a little important. Luck is a little more.
Hard work
Practice is
beats
most.
talent when talent doesn't work hard. You ever heard that?
TRE. Said hey guys.
I work really hard.
Matthew Stagner. Said for sure, David.
Work smarter, not harder is a big part of
MNS
that also.
697
It's not
Claire
raining.
Bear is your
It's not
destiny
raining at all.
too. Said at Grove, I'm staying up until you end your stream tonight.
It's going to be soon. I'm
Great
only going to do this
races.
race. 8 laps
GSR
is so many.
mullet. Said yes. Dariel Racing. Said I this game over 4
Are you saying
seconds
it's
off
going
pace.
to
Now
rain
I'm
in this
normally
race
only
for sure?
1 second off pace. Now I think practice and
Firehouse,
consistency
will
are
it
more
for sure
important.
rain?
TRE. Said next nation will be fun. Did some laps and not easy at all. Lindsay Muddle. Said I heard that quote in the movie Thunderstruck, LOL. Dariel Racing. Said I started. Just DOGT. Said no rain in Croy. Firehouse subs 443. Said I believe it rains midway. Maybe I'm wrong. Firehouse subs 443. Said, but I guess it's not now, LOL. GSR mullet. Said that is why I like fighting games also. So many skilled players get busted by experienced, hardworking players. It's one of the few genres that teach that so well.
It's one of the few games you can get on a console that actually simulates something, you know? You could totally learn, like, the basics of driving from this. You could become a good driver from this game, for sure. My true belief. You can learn so much. It's not a sim in the way that iRacing and Assetto is, but it's a very good representation of basic skills.
Said alright, Brew, I must go. If you still on iPod,
You must go.
if not, have a great rest.
Have a great day at work. I will be asleep, and I will be streaming tomorrow, probably later than when you're going to be up. But I hope you still check out my channel. I hope you check out everything we're doing here, bro, all the time. Great to see you. You're an awesome driver. I hope you race soon. I hope you race very soon. Have a great day, Dio. Everyone say good night to Dio. Good morning to Dio. Excuse me. He calls me Groove still. My name used to be Groove. Groove Street Racing. You guys can call me whatever you want. Do I need to add horsepower to my car? Like, why are these guys so fast? Don't remember where I'm going very well.
David Durant doubled 72. Said you got your groove back. J/K.
Oh, this guy got in my way so bad.
Said Mr. Coach the Grooviest.
I need to beat this first try, so that can't happen.
Said, I'll call you Master G.
He's so much faster on the straight too, this guy.
Just
Flashing him.
GT. Said my cousin failed his driving test in real life, so I made him stay with 5 hours on Jeet Sport, hahaha, all the driving licenses, etc., etc., next time you passed his test. MNS 697, Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said of the Emperor's New Groove, it's all good. Rolling on the floor last
12 seconds back off the leaders, I'm watching it.
Firehouse subs 443. Said oof. GSR Mullet. Said Stag, how far away
I want to restart.
Plus?
That was like my warm-up run. I'm going to fly through them now. I'm going to finish this. These are long laps, but I'll finish
Said
it.
cheers and GN all. TM
For Firehouse.
Said without ever
No one's holding me up this
cars
time.
in real life, there's no baseline for what is more or less of a sim. That argument has always felt silly to me.
I'm not going to be nice to these bot drivers anymore.
Firehouse subs 443. Said, let's get that bread grove, lol. MNS 697, Claire Bear is your destiny too. Said Hagen Dio. Matthew Stagner. Said almost halfway. TMKR. Said, especially when pro drivers explain how a racing is very different from the way the real car handles. GSR Mullet. Said, do you think you can get that in plus?
We're gonna do this, Firehouse. We're doing this. 11 seconds back.
Matthew Stagner. Said for sure. I've been A+ before. Firehouse subs 443. Said nice. Matthew Stagner. Said, just started trying to work it back up. Didn't play for about a year. David Durant doubled 72. Said, just short of A+ right now. Just a few more races and no more plebing it, smiley face. GSR Mullet. Said Grove, can I ask you to invite Stag on the requirement he gets that A+?
He's meeting all the requirements, yes. He will get it. He's on DNA though. He's already on another team. Six seconds back.
GSR Mullet said, oh, okay, I did not know, my apologies. David Durant doubled 72. Said, running that AI wide, smiley face. Matthew Stagner said, newest.
Oh, really?
Well, DNA doesn't do GT.
Well, you meet all the requirements to join my new community team of people I coached, like Mullet, people that feel like I've helped them. I want these people to have like a place to work together with a team, because a lot of them have asked me like Mullet, like what's a good team to join? I want to join a team to get better. So now we have a community team that's going to fulfill that purpose. A place for people to, find other tryhards who are going to practice with them and have been coached by me, and I'm fully supporting it in every way I possibly can, including financially, to make it the best team it can be, that I'm not on, which is kind of the one thing. I'm not on the team. I'm still with PX7. PX7, I will do everything I can to help PX7 stay alive and not merge or do anything weird. I'm still on PX7. But I support my own team, named after me.
Stagner said, that's perfect, dude.
We got some work to do this week.
Excited about it. GSR Mullet said, yes. Stag, send me a PSN request and Mullet.
Oh, he crashed trying to avoid me. I have to drive many laps now. The thing hit the turbo boost. The VTEC kicked in right there. I don't know why I did that. I'm in the lead.
GSR Mullet.
Oh!
Said thanks, bro. Dariel Racing said, watch the tires grow, they will die soon.
He ruined them right there.
Firehouse Subs 443 said that recovered.
I know, it was graceful.
LOL.
I fell with style right there. Falling with style is what I did.
Said, is your pan slim mullet? Don't see a mullet. Matthew Stagner said PSN asterisk. GSR Mullet said, Stag I'll invite you to our chat tomorrow. And we'll work on that. Plus, it's very important to get that.
He has 30 days to do it. It's not a like a big deal. He'll get it. He's had it before.
Matthew Stagner said, cool. GSR Mullet Said no, just a mullet.
What's up, Arctis? Welcome back. I'm gonna pit right now. I have to pit.
Arctis 74. Said hey Grow and chat waving hand. Dariel Racing. Said wait, what are team requirements? Arctis 74. Said thanks.
You just need to be someone who I've worked with, like with coaching, and who thinks I've like helped you a little bit in some way, which is most of the people that I've tried to coach. And you need to be A+ within 30 days of joining. If you're not A+ right now, don't worry. I understand that some people aren't doing sport races, but you should try to get to A+.
Arctis 74. Said hey Metal. Hey TMKR.
I'm glad I made it. I might finish on the medium.
Dariel Racing. Said I haven't got coaching from you and you know I'm already A+.
Just gonna save fuel. Well, we can just do some light coaching. If you want to join the squad, like, it is a community team. You don't have to have coaching from me necessarily, but it should be somebody who I work with, and I'm happy to help you in any way, and we'll fulfill that requirement.
David Durant doubled 72.
Somebody who can give me a good review, a good recommendation to the world, and who can represent the channel the right way. You can't be driving dirty and stuff. Mullet already realizes that, and he's not retaliating on people anymore anyway.
Arctis 74. Said the reading robot makes me hold back.
No!
Grinning face with big eyes. Arctis 74. Said hey David.
I think I should have used the soft again.
Firehouse subs 443. Said oh boy.
I probably could have recovered that from there, because the lead car was not driving all that fast. I might have been able to catch him. Were there any tire requirement? I didn't look at this. I thought during the race, was there a mandatory pit stop or something? BOP is off, so I could probably tune my car too, right? 950 or less. What's my car? Or right at 950. Wow, this car is perfect for this. Use this car. This car is really good. I would do 4 laps on softs, the end of lap 4, and then another 4 on softs. You have to save some fuel, maybe, like shift like a little earlier, and also take care of your tires. Don't spin. Don't what's it called? Don't like do anything crazy with the braking. Go for like nice smooth braking.
That mission took some time for me. Not knowing St. Croix that well doesn't help either.
Nobody knows that version
Firehouse
of it. That version is so
443.
obscure. There's like a very small amount of people who care about that version
Firehouse
of St.
subs
Croix.
443.
Some
Thanks,
tuning
bro.
might also help. There's other things you can tune, like the downforce, that might actually make a big difference if you can raise that up. I bet it would change things, or even lower it. Might give you a lot more top speed if the car was still fine. So, I mean, you saw how I drove St. Croix. I feel like I gave you a good idea that I was looking like I might win that race for sure the whole time. I hope you got a good idea of my laps. You can go back and watch those laps. Those laps were all right. You can go a lot faster than I did. Firehouse, only because if you look at the top left, top right, you see up here what time it is? 2 o'clock in the morning. I go to work at 6 in the morning. So it is time for the stream to end, unfortunately. But before we go, I always do the same thing with my outro. Give me one moment to get that set up. I have to get my new members and my member list of everybody else in front of me so I can shout you all out. And I'm going to drop an ad right here at the end. Okay. I'm on the screen already, so we're good to go. Let me thank the guys on this side. I have my activity feed from the stream. We gained a bunch of followers today. Or not, actually. LaRue renewed his Grove Street membership for 1 month. Thank you, LaRue. That was 3 hours ago.
443.
Anthony Hood subscribed.
Thanks, Grove.
And Firehouse
Have a great
subs
night, brother.
became a member for the channel as
Metal
well.
GT. Said have a good night, guys.
No, LaRue
Jermaine
and
Leon.
Firehouse are the two that became members today.
Said good night, Grove.
Excuse me
in
for the
chat.
renewed. This their first time. I'm going to see who just said goodnight. I'm going to shout out all the members now in just a moment. Metal,
Arctis
have a good night.
74.
Jermaine, have a good night. Arctis, have a good night.
Said, see you guys.
Let me do these shout outs. Shout out to LaRue Renison. Thank you so much for becoming a subscriber today. LaRue Renison, Firehouse Hubs.
Durant,
New
doubled
subscribers,
72.
new members today. New members today.
Said morning, Arctis.
Members of the Grove Street
We'll
family
wait for your daily video.
channel
Smiley
membership.
face.
Thank you so much, Firehouse and LaRue. Diesel Dave, thank you for becoming a member 3 days ago. Rob Mack, thank you for becoming a member 7 days ago. Scott Carter, 8 days ago. Fildo, a month plus. Thank you, Fildo. Thank you, Dude. Jag. Claire Bear. Matt Hansen. Grove Street Soldier. Kaboom Operator. Sprint, thank you so much. Thierry, Grove Street Gang Leader. Thierry, he is the gang leader of the gang. Arden Baker, thank you so much. Grove Street Soldier. Thank you, GSR Mullet. Thank you, Matthew Noakes. Thank you, Grove Street Soldier, David Durant. Thank you, Lisa Salters. Thank you, Max Marcus. Thank you, Tribes Robin Sage, Mr. T. Renzo, and E36 Blur. All of my Grove Street family members, thank you so much for being here. You're going to see some special content tomorrow if I can make the video sometime during the day. I want to get that video out immediately. Schedule for tomorrow, now that we're done with that. I should have been on this screen for everything there. I'm so sweaty. Just sitting here oily. Schedule for tomorrow. New daily races coming out in just an hour. I hope you guys enjoy those. I'm not staying up for that. I'm going to try to sleep a couple hours.
Mullet. Said stag has been added.
Cool.
TMKR.
Good night, TMKR.
Said goodnight, Grove and chat.
Again, schedule for tomorrow. New video coming out for the members only. New video dropping for members only. I have all the soccer footage on my phone to look at. I'll try and look at it tonight as I fall asleep a little bit. And we'll make the video tomorrow. When I get home, we're going to stream the new daily races. It'll be about 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to leave work at about 4:30, maybe 5 p.m., and it takes over an hour to get home sometimes. So I'll be home at 6 p.m. I'm going to eat my food, take a shower, whatever I got to do, let the dogs out. Slowly start my stream 7 to 7:30 p.m. We will have started the stream by then, and we will do the new dailies with whoever's doing them. I'll try to put good times down and get straight to work. Other than that, we might do a manu lobby or a nations lobby as well. And we can do some more coaching any day of the week, you guys. Sunday is the coaching lobby day. We worked with Stag today. It was awesome. Variel, I'm down to do any work you want just to fulfill requirements. It's fun to do that sort of thing. Whether it's even someone faster than me or not, I'm happy to look at someone's driving and try to analyze it, especially if it's like a tough combo or whatever, something they're trying to prepare for a tournament or a league race, whatever it may be. Glad to do the coaching any day, guys, like I said. It's crazy to me that Andy got upset about coaching stuff when I'm like, I'm so willing to coach and to help people, do whatever I can to help people get faster. This is what I'd love to do. Crazy to me. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go to bed. I'm exhausted. I might eat first. I might not. I might look at the footage first. I might not. The soccer footage, I'm pumped to bring that video tomorrow. Check it out, members. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye, TMKR. Bye, Mullet. Bye, Double D. Bye, Arctis, Jermaine, Metal GT, Firehouse. All my people in the chat, thank you so much again. Variel, Matt Stagger. Great job today, Stag. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace, guys. Good night. Outro time.